What's up, folks? It's Kenlon Desmond and Carly here with the Nerdvana Experience. I was telling Carl a couple days ago before we recorded this episode that, for the last past month or so, we've been just hearing different topics and being a little serious, but we just gonna have a little fun today. But before we get into that, I ain't sound lie. I want to get on Snow White ass. I ain't sound lie. Cause fool, you been seeing them folk? You been seeing them folk get on that movie?
Nah.
Fool, hell nah. That movie was doomed from the beginning, bro. What's her name? The Rachel Zegler, whatever the fuck her name is. Fool, she fucked that movie up from the beginning. Folk be saying that what's one woman name? Gal Gadot? How you pronounce this shit?
Mm-hmm.
They be saying she not a good actress. They were like, all the movies that she play in, she be monotone and don't got no range, and they be like, she not a good actress. She don't draw money.
I've been telling you that. You kept saying it's Wonder Woman.
Hey, I was just about to say that. That's Wonder Woman.
Just like when she was like, Kal-El, no. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Then she actually lucky because they gave her 2 Wonder Woman movies. They should have canceled her at the first one when that jump was horrible. But they gave her another movie.
Well, the original Wonder Woman that came out in 2017, it was way better than 1984.
Nah, fool. They were just so happy to have a Wonder Woman movie. That's what made people watch it. And then they were pushing that girl shit. Cause the director was a female, and she was like, yeah, this is about
I ain't even know that.
Hey, yeah, man, I'll be looking at all that stuff. That's why that Snow White stuff. Man, Brie Larson did that to Captain Marvel. You should have seen the way she was talking on Captain Marvel, fool. And you should have seen the way they were talking on what's that other movie Gal Gadot in? Cinderella, when she was Maleficent and stuff. But those folks were like, this is a movie for women. Men shouldn't go watch this movie. I was like, dang, y'all just bombing y'all movie, ain't it? Like, I don't know what they be telling them actresses to say.
I don't know, but that feminism shit, like a lot of folks are saying the same thing. Like the whole context of Snow White, the original Snow White movie, they done came out, 87, 88 years ago, almost 100 years ago. The reason her name was Snow White is because her skin was white as snow. That's what they said in the movie. That's why her name was Snow White. They got this Latina girl, skin dark, like dark brown. That's first of all. That's the first strike. Then the second strike is a prince came and saved Snow White. The girl was like, she don't need no prince. It's about her being a boss or some shit. Like, you know what? I got like 2 videos. I downloaded and saved them junk.
But see, you need to, if you gonna do that, you need to play the one from Captain Marvel, the one the girl did in Beauty and the Beast. They all talk like that. The one the girl did in Mulan, like that's how they all talk. They be like,
Mulan,
this is a movie for women. This is a movie for women, and this is for women to see themselves as a hero and strong and masculine. I'm like, dang. They always talk like that. Like,
I'm gonna tell you the difference. I'm gonna tell you the difference between what's her name? Emma Watson that played Belle, and the girl who played Mulan and Snow White. She was saying the same thing, but she didn't really say nothing bad about being a princess and marrying beasts and shit. That's the difference. When Mulan, I ain't seen the Mulan jump, but I just know it's on some wild shit. But this girl, she been talking crazy about the movie. Bro, they even had to reshoot the movie. They had to do reshoots like 2 or 3 times because of her. And then press conferences and shit, they was like, the only thing that saved it was Wonder Woman not saying nothing in press conferences. She was quiet. And,
I don't think Gal Gadot is all that feminist stuff, but that's the director was bombing her movie when she was saying that. She kept pushing that stuff. Gal Gadot wasn't pushing it because Gal Gadot married.
Yeah, I know.
And she not even she Israeli too. Mm-hmm. So she wasn't a Western woman though, but Star Wars the Acolyte movie, they were doing that too. If you look at their interviews.
I don't know nothing about Snow White. I mean, Star Wars movie.
Nice TV show. It was the one, the female Jedi.
I seen something like that. I thought that was a movie.
Nah, Disney be making it like movies, but it'd be a Disney Plus series. But man, she was talking so crazy in her interview. Like, I was like, dang, y'all act like Luke Skywalker don't exist. I was just looking at it like nah, I'm for real, fool. They really like we rewriting the timeline, what's canon and what's not. We gonna replace that. I'm like, dang, for they really wrote Luke Skywalker. Bro, Luke Skywalker ain't even the chosen one no more. Like, that girl was the chosen one, and then she died, and then her spirit went to Luke Skywalker. I was like, dang, y'all just
hell no.
Bro, I've been looking at them do it for so long. I'm like, dang. When I seen Snow White, I was like, oh yeah, I already know.
So the folks just basically just retcon Luke Skywalker.
But Disney do that though. They retcon Snow White. They retcon Pinocchio. They just retcon. They change for some reason. They changed the movie to make it appeal to modern audiences, but people just be wanting the same story. That's what's gonna make them spend the money. It's just the same. Just like they made like we talked about a couple weeks ago. They shouldn't have made the Little Mermaid black. Like just make her how she looked at like when kids grew up. Just make her. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because this was proving my point. I had been saying this shit for the last past couple of days. I was like, bruh, my point was proven with this movie. Mm-hmm. I like, don't nobody want to see, and then the girl pretty. She pretty, but her attitude and shit ugly as hell. But she pretty. But she was never supposed to be Snow White. She was never supposed to be Snow White. It's somebody out there that could have just picked that favor her and just been left the original premise of the movie alone.
Like at Comic-Con.
Bruh, yes. Then with the Seven Dwarfs, the little dwarf nigga from Game of Thrones, he was like, he ain't gonna watch the movie because there shouldn't be no such thing as dwarfs or some shit he was saying. And that made Disney go back and change them from being dwarf to magical creatures and had them CGI. Bruh. And people hated this shit. They ain't even had no distinctive characteristics between them. You couldn't tell which dwarf was what.
So when no grumpy, no sleepy, no none of that.
They don't say names, but you couldn't tell, like in a movie, you can look at them and tell which one is who. In the new Snow White giant, you can't tell which one is who. It's just one of them bigger than the other ones, and they got like different body shapes and sizes and shit, but they facials and they characteristics and shit, all of them the same.
Dang.
And they not dwarf no more, they magical creatures. Then for the prince ain't even a prince no more. He a bum, be stealing this shit.
Of course. You see what they did to Aladdin? You forgot about Aladdin, didn't it?
But Aladdin, that nigga though, what you talking about?
The Will Smith one.
Oh no, I forgot about that one.
Nah, don't, bro. They been doing it, fool.
Yeah, but all them just been. But see, the thing about all that shit, all them just been successful.
Well, Will Smith was in that whole. You know, some people still had star power to go see it because the person was in it. But then when they see how bored the movie was, the ratings, like just like Lion King, the ratings when people looked at it like, oh, we hate this movie, garbage, boo boo. Because
for first of all, I be telling for a long time when it come down to them live action remakes for the Lion King. They doing too much. Them lines look real, but they emotionless. Like, there's no reason they should look like that.
But you know, Disney gonna sell money based off the Disney alone. But then the reviews come out. That's when people gonna be like, "Oh, this movie was garbage. I shouldn't have wasted my money on it." When you shouldn't have wasted your money on it in the beginning.
My fool.
No, back then Disney used to make a whole bunch of money and have 5-star ratings. But now it's just like people go see it because it's a Disney movie because they can take their kids to go see it. Man. It don't make no money. It be horrible. And then it don't even really be for kids no more.
Fool. That the last Lion King movie that came out on Christmas, the Mufasa junk. I ain't even gonna see that junk.
That might not even need a backstory.
Bruh, Mufasa had they had a backstory in the books when the original Lion King came out back in '94. They had books explaining how Scar name became Scar, how he got the scar across his eye, what Mufasa mom and dad looked like. They had the whole story. Like they changed everything.
Mickey said, "What backstory?" he said, "What backstory?"
For real though, like
nah, fool. I already know not to avoid Disney at all costs. Like just like you see the trailer for Fantastic Four?
Oh no, I ain't seen that.
I can see that whole to be boo boo. I'm like, ooh, who gonna go see that?
When they making a new Fantastic Four? I just seen this on that when they were announcing the people who finna be in the new Avengers movie.
Bruh, and guess who finna be in it? Who finna be Reed Richards? Fucking Pedro Pascal.
Fucking Joel.
Yeah, the nigga that's in everything. Like, bruh, stop putting that man in everything.
It's like, shut up.
That man was the villain in Wonder Woman, the second one.
He was like, hey, I'm doing this shit. You're like, fuck.
Reed Richards, man. That ain't Reed. Man.
That man don't even look like Joel.
Hey, fool. I see white man with beards that be at Home Depot out here every day look just like Joel. They could have been that man.
Man. Got the flannel shirt on and everything.
If you want to find a white man to be like Joel, go for some lumberjack set and y'all just cast that dude. Just cast a lumberjack. Like, hey, bro, you want to be in this movie? You be like, yeah, okay. Man, he ain't got shaved his beard or nothing. That might look just like Joel already.
Man, look just like that, man.
Bro, why go hire a big time actor? You got to pay all this money when you can just go get an amateur and just practice him and make him film that shit.
Shit, you take the glasses off Maximilian, that's Tommy right there.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
And then people wouldn't even ask for much. Like,
bro, a lot of people is mad about the fact that Bella Ramsey is playing Ellie. But
hey, that girl, they said that girl got autism too. I'm like, y'all couldn't tell?
No, I didn't know.
Well, you can't look at that girl and tell.
I thought she had Down syndrome.
Oh yeah, that's the one I thought. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, she came. She was diagnosed for autism after she filmed season 2.
Oh, see, I ain't.
Not yet.
See, no, but see,
but looking at her, can't you tell? I'm like, can't y'all tell something wrong with her? Like, look at her.
See, like I said, I thought it was Down syndrome.
Yeah,
but she sounds just like Ellie though.
Man, you can train a white girl to talk like that. You know,
bro. They even had the original voice actor for Ellie in the show. She Ellie mama in the show.
Who they model that girl body after, their face after? Cause you know that's what Sony be doing. The Ellie woman in the show. I mean in the games. Who they model that after?
I don't know, but
why they hire her?
But the girl who played the voice of Ellie is in the show.
Do she look like Ellie?
Not really, but she do at the same time. That's why she Ellie mama. Like she was the one who gave birth to her and all that type of shit, and she gave the baby the
What would they do?
What's her name? Maylene, yeah.
That's like not hiring Tara Reid to be fucking Harley Quinn or some shit.
Man, like if Carrie Cameron was still alive, it's like him not being Batman.
Yeah, like just make him be Bruce Wayne and Batman Beyond, all old and shit. Just make him be Bruce Wayne, so he don't have to do nothing. He just be old.
Therefore, Hollywood, they don't be wanting no money.
Just like they were smart enough to hire Luke Skywalker. I mean, Mark Hamill to be Luke Skywalker in the new movies, but he ain't doing too much. But he was just being old and shit. But he still was Luke Skywalker because it was him though. So I'm like, Dad, just do that.
That's gonna always be him.
Exactly.
I'm like, bro, I'm watching these interviews of her saying all this crazy shit. I'm like,
I'm starting to think they been doing it so often though, because I don't know whether these young actors really think like that or they telling them to.
Nah, fool, these folks got to think like that. It got to be a mixture of both.
I think they tell them to say that stuff to make people talk about the movie, and then people go watch the movie. Cause they've been doing it for so long. They get on there and they talk so reckless, and they don't be having no credentials as actors, and they be talking so bold. Like they just don't feel like they just don't want Oscars and everything. I'm like, you a new actress. You can be easy replaced, but don't you know how this Hollywood stuff work? Why are you talking like this? You gonna make other studios not wanna hire you. Just like I think now, like nobody ain't finna deal with her. And Disney the biggest studio, so you just messed up. You just bummed your career. Like you can't be in. They ain't finna call you back for no Marvel movies. They ain't finna call you back for no Star Wars. They own everything. So why would you do that to your career? Now you got to be like on indie movies and stuff, because now they don't want to deal with you, just like they did Brie Larson. When she kept talking so bad about Captain Marvel, she was like, Captain Marvel, the strongest hero. She can beat this and beat Iron Man because she's stronger, and she gonna take over the universe. And then they didn't make her second movie because she was so crazy, and nobody want to deal with her. Then she got mad and started talking about the studio behind their back and stuff. Then they really got rid of her. So now I ain't seen her nothing new since.
But she makes it seem like she watched the read the comics and shit.
But Captain Marvel is the strongest in the comics, but
I know, but I'm saying she makes it seem like she read it like she know what she talking about. Like
somebody told her like, you the strongest, you finna be the strongest character in the universe, because she was supposed to beat Thanos, but they cut her out the movie because the way she was acting, and then they didn't bring back Captain Marvel no more.
Mm-mm.
So I was like, these folks just talking themselves out of money. Like I don't understand.
Which one I want to show first? Cause it was a video from a news outlet that was like Disney had silently
pulled stuff and all that.
On the old girl.
That's why Jenny Ortega don't need to say nothing. Just be pretty.
Fool, nothing.
Say nothing. Man, turn that screen on, man. Let me see what's going on.
Hold on, I'm trying to see. Is this the right one? All right, let's see. I think this the right one. What I'm about to do?
You finna show me the girl going off on the interview.
Okay, it's 3 of them. I'm just gonna show 2 though. I'm gonna show this one when she was doing that fake crying and fake solidarity shit. Share screen. Entire screen. Okay. This ain't nothing but a minute. Shut the audio. There we go. So this one, she was doing that little fake, that feminine shit.
Who hates when I win. The winged victory came to the Louvre in pieces, and people still lined up to see her. And I can only hope that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them, that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
And nobody did. It's known as the lowest rated movie. I think they were expecting a bigger number. Lowest ever because of you. You did that. You're very pretty, very attractive, but an ugly personality. And that's what turned us off, because you thought it was about you, not about the parents, not about the kids, not about the character, not about a brand Disney that's been around for decades, and you just came up and they're hiring you. And no, they're going to come watch me because of me. This may be one of your worst career-ending decisions you made. Now, America's forgiving. Hopefully you'll find yourself and come out of it. Hollywood's not forgiving. You may end up being a podcaster here soon. Who knows? Okay? You may end up doing YouTube videos nowadays to be able to find yourself and realize how tough the real market is, because you were handed an incredible role, and you decided to insult tens of millions of people that love that story and the brand. And you were divisive, and they left. And they didn't show up in line for you because there was no line.
Man, I was watching this show, like, she doing that fake apology shit, and ain't nobody falling for this shit.
Yeah, it's a she got PR. They trying to damage control as best they can.
Yeah, because she was fucking shit up.
Well, see, the more stuff we know about Hollywood, the stuff don't work no more. Now we shouldn't even know about damage control and having PR people under your hiring PR firms and stuff to clean your image. We should know about this stuff, but now that we know about it, don't nothing work on us no more. Like, that's all I see. Like, she somehow got an interview, and they told her look sad as you can, and then she already acted, so they like cried a little bit. So that's what she did. And then she gave a half-ass apology. Like, she didn't say sorry or nothing. She just said.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so, like, bro, she gonna realize, though, she gonna be sorry when her job, like dude said, like, when nobody call you back because they don't want to deal with you, because now they gonna think you an Amber Heard type.
Ain't nobody fucking with that.
Yeah, or what's name girl from Blake Lively type. Lying on that man like that. They gonna think you like that, so they ain't gonna want to deal with you. Because she probably is like that. We seen what Blake Lively did. And then she got her husband involved in it and stuff. And they both lost their whole case against that man. They tried to ruin his image and his career.
And the thing about it is, bro would have never had no proof about that shit.
Man, he was gonna mind.
He better be glad that he kept proof of everything.
But see, I've been hearing about her for years. Like, I don't know why I be seeing these videos that people been, like, her cast members from Gospel Girl back in the day used to be like, hey, she kind of mean. She take over the whole set and all this stuff. I seen that video like 4 years ago. I used to watch that, like, because I was watching stuff about CW. I was like, damn, what about that Archie show? I looked at stuff about that. Then I was like, what about Gossip Girl? Then I somehow got to a part where everybody was talking about the Blake Lively girl. They were like, man, she just ruined the whole, she just take over the whole show. Like, she'll change scripts and she changed our costumes and stuff like that. I was like, dang, she really act like that? So when this stuff came out this year, I was like, dang, all this stuff come back to bite her. Like, how stuff always goes around, comes around. So I was like, dang. Hey, do on YouTube, do Brie Larson Marvel interview.
Which one?
It's gonna pop up. It's gonna be the first one.
Go to YouTube. What about be doing? Oh yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, Brie Larson Marvel interview.
Brie Larson.
Gonna have a yellow background.
Brie Larson Marvel interview. All right. You got Thor on thumbnail with her?
Yeah, just play a little bit of it. Let me see too. Cause this is how she was acting in interviews. I was like, oh, you just acting like that girl. When I seen the Snow White girl doing it, I was like, oh, I've seen this before. Cause this is exactly what Brie Larson did.
Is there any competition between the different groups?
There's no competition for me because I'm the strongest, so it's just kind of like a different.
Oh, yeah, should let it think that.
It's not. As I said before, it's just a fact. It's not a personal opinion.
No.
It's not a reflection on what you can do.
Look how they play like.
It's also kind of a reflection on all the.
It's just that Yeah, Jess, you just don't spell her. But really smart. And should we have a final? And she can eat bacon.
I feel like we're fighting now. I think it's been an all-day thing.
And she eats bacon. Oh, like nobody's business.
A lot.
You played Thor over the cinematic universe many, many times. What was exciting about playing this version of Thor in games?
Well, each time I've always wanted to do something different, and Thor Ragnarok was, for me, the biggest sort of shift tone.
I did.
Did she cut her hair?
I do.
Yeah.
I thought you. How did we meet? Oh, yeah. Dinner?
No.
Yes, we did.
Clearly, it made an impression on me, but somebody else didn't care.
We had dinner on New Year's Eve.
We worked together.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's true.
That was bad.
I didn't think about that because
Oh, it was so good.
So I was figuring out this character, but very much in the dark because there was no script to read. There wasn't even, it wasn't all fleshed out yet with the Captain Marvel solo film either. So it was just kind of finding our way, but it was a good group of people to figure it out with, right, guys?
Yeah.
It is fun to prepare for all my actions.
He like, this good fool.
I remember like, hey, big.
But yeah, well, she was crazy fool. She was talking so crazy. Like she acting nice in front of them, but when she was by herself, bro, she was like, "This is girl power. I'm the strongest. I'm the one that's gonna." She was like ruin the movie. She was like, "I'm gonna stop Thanos." So they had to rewrite the movie like and make everybody stop Thanos because she kept saying, "I'm gonna be the one to stop Thanos." They gonna call me in Endgame, and I'm gonna be the one to save everybody. I was like, "Dang."
Man, fool, that was something. It'd be hard not to sound sexist on podcasts and certain things because women take shit too far and make me like, man, see, that's why women don't need to be doing this shit anyway.
I think when they get hired, they be like, "Yeah, y'all chose me, y'all need me." I be like, "Bro, do y'all know how long them lines? How many people done audition for that role, bro? You should be thankful. You should be like, hey, please don't fire me, bro. I need this shit." Cause see, bro, like the Snow White, both of them work for Marvel. Bro, you know, once you get in with once you get in with Disney, they gonna make like 4-5 movies. Like you got checks for the next 5 years coming. Like, bro, shut up and get that money. Like Robert Downey Jr., they might be like, hey. I want to be Iron Man again. I want to be Iron Man again. This shit was lovely. This shit felt good. This shit
yeah. That man,
he came with the highest paid actor.
I was just about to say that. Then on top of that, he's still in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but now he Dr. Doom.
Man, I was like, bro, shut up and get that money, fool. What y'all doing?
Fool.
Bro, I think they be wanting to be real actors. Like, bro, just be entertainment actor, bro. Fuck all that trying to win an Oscar and shit. Fuck all that shit.
Bro, they are real actors. They in a major motion picture. They real actors. Why you think Jonathan Major trying to come back to Marvel?
Hey, bro, that Marvel money lovely.
I already know it is.
Nah, I think they be trying to be in them period dramas like Heisenberg and shit.
Oh, I want to be in this shit.
Look, they do, hey. They would want to be in them Christopher Nolan movies and shit, bro. Just be in the damn Disney movie and be like, give me that money. Fuck all that.
That shit guaranteed. It's like, then they go, then Marvel do they movie in phases and shit too. So it's more than, bruh. Man, I had that Marvel contract be in there. Oh,
like Anthony Mackie, bro. That man was in the first Captain America, the second Captain America, all the Avenger movies, and he had got his own TV show, and eventually he got his own movie in Captain America 3.
I'm in there.
Bro, do that shit, bro. Shut up and get that money, bro. Fuck all that shit. Bro, cause look, check it out. They done killed Scarlet Witch. What's her name? The Osborn, not the Olsen woman.
Yeah,
who was just in that Scarlett Johansson? She done died off. They done killed off Captain America, Chris
Evans.
Chris Evans, bro. They killed out Robert Downey Jr. for a couple, because they couldn't keep paying him, man. They had to cut him off for a couple of weeks, for a couple of years, and then bring him back. They killed this nigga off. Bro, you lived through all that shit, still getting all them checks, bro. Bro, shut up and get that shit. Get that shit.
Oh, hey, you know what I like, though? Marvel announced the other day who gonna be inside the Avenger movie that come out next year.
Yeah, I seen it,
bruh. They still got the same, man, they still got the same Cyclops from the movies, bro. I'm like, bruh. perfect.
And that's that one that didn't get to do nothing for real.
But now he finna do something.
And you know how Marvel do. Just how they did Wolverine. That might gonna wear the blue and yellow, fool. Ooh, they gonna give him the blue and not that black shit from X2 and shit.
No, not that shit. Yeah.
They gonna give him that beam strike. What they he say?
They might be like optic blast. I'm like,
optic blast shit.
Hey,
see, he gonna shake hands on the cover with Captain America and shit. They gonna be like, "What's up, fool? I'm beat your ass." I know what I saw. They did shake hands on this shit. They were like, "Hey, what's up, fool? I'm beat your ass though." So they ain't shake hands for the cover of Marvel versus Marvel.
Yeah, they did, but still though. They didn't say they land for it though.
Bro, he like, hey, take my glass off. So hey, he's gonna take my glass off.
Oh shit! I got tears in my eyes.
Hey, what's up, fool? Look, cut, bro. Fool, that picture of fool, they shaking hand. You like, fool? What's up, fool? I'm take my.
I don't like the new one.
What's the new one?
Cause you know they re-released the Marvel vs. Capcom collection and shit on Steam and shit. So they just update the drawing and shit. I'm like, hey, why they? Let's see, Marvel. How you spell Marvel?
MARVEL.
I started spelling that shit like how I said. I put MAH.
Yeah, like with some made and shit.
Cyclops picture.
Cool, bro. It's like they slid together. They slid towards each other. They shook hands and shit. I just like how they slid. They won't walk and they just slid up like, hey, what's up? Before they did slide, I was like, why they slide? They supposed to be walking. See, you can tell Captain America was most scared of Cyclops by the way he shook his hand. Cause see, Cyclops smacked like, fool, you easy work. I'll be so ass. And see, I ain't even look at Captain America's face, so I don't know. Wait a minute, now I gotta see that, because maybe Captain America look at them like, hey.
No, it ain't Captain America's Ryu.
Wait, he was shaking hands with fucking Ryu?
Yeah, fool.
Hey, let me see it. No, fool, you talking about Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm talking about Marvel superheroes.
I forgot all about them.
That's the one, fool. Hey, I want to see both of them, though. Shit, Cyclops like, hey, I'll beat your ass too, fuck. Fuck who you in, nigga. When we say shit in Chinese, I'm about to fucking chowder.
Somebody just say it.
Cuz, where you Chinese and shit?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that man dumb ass.
Man, I know he shook Captain America's hand. Fool, I know he did.
The fuck? Bruh. Look how he got his hand all made different great shake Ryu hand and shit.
Man, you gotta play the opening, fool. Play the opening set shit.
What the fuck is that for?
Yeah, no. That's
See, I told that white.
Do the Marvel superhero fool. Marvel superhero open.
Marvel
superheroes, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? What I'm doing? Marvel superhero.
Opening. Intro, something, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Spider-Man, bean jugging all that.
Hey, shut up.
That man was just bean jugging all that.
I think they shook hands, fool. I know they. Hey, don't look at that part.
Man, fool. Fucking sweet chili. That might lie to me.
I get they did shake hands.
That's the Ryu shit I saw. Them man said, hey.
Okay, Marvel Capcom intro then. I want to see them might shake hands, fool.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Like that 2 shit. Or was it 2? Which one was it, fool? Hey, fool, it might have been 2, fool.
Oh, shit.
No. It's Marvel. It's X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
X-Men vs.
How many damn games they had? Goddamn.
That's a whole bunch of them, John.
Yeah, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, fool.
All right. Ooh, I like how Cyclops just popped
Intro.
up first. Let's see. I'm gonna do this one.
Ooh, look how he gonna shake it. Look how Ray's scared, fool. You can tell.
I should look cool like this.
Do look good, though.
Fuck, slide in my hand.
See, look at him, man. Look at see. Ray, you scared of hell?
Oh, he better.
He might got a hand on him like, hey, bro, you a young nigga. So, hey, I'll be so, hey.
Y'all, everybody looking at that thumbnail.
Man. Cause see, you can tell Cyclops put his hand out first, and then Ray just reciprocate.
Yeah, he like, hey, what's up, bro?
He like, bro, I'll be so happy. Take the gas up. All right. Easy work. That's the class they're gonna give him right there. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what he need to improve. That's what he's supposed to have on.
Right. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, they brought back Ian McKellen and Sir Patrick Stewart. Them folks in the 80s.
I can't believe them folks still finna be fucking Professor X and fucking Magneto.
Right,
that's the cold shit.
Just let them put the costumes on. But
they in the production phase now. They filming and shit now.
Yeah, I think I know Patrick Stewart can still walk and shit real good. I don't know about Ian McKellen because he look real super old, even though they both in their 80s. But just let them put the costume on. They don't gotta really do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, Robert Downey Jr. he in his 60s, so I'm like, he don't look that young either. I'm like, how long y'all gonna push this shit?
He like, hey man, shut up. I'm trying to get this check. I'm trying to get this fucking check.
When he did that reveal, when he first took his mask off on stage, Rodham Doom, I was like, look at that man's face.
When he first took that out, I was like, this man Doom and Iron Man.
And then I looked in the comics, he was actually Doom before in the comics, so they probably gonna use that version.
Who, Iron Man?
Yeah, he became Doom in one of them comics. You know, like we were talking about, there's a lot of versions.
Yeah, the different alternate versions. I ain't know that. See, I don't really read Marvel comics like that. I be reading the fuck out of DC shit. But
it makes sense though, because they both them damn suits and shit. Yeah.
Okay. But see,
plus you know they around this time now, Marvel dealing with the multiverse shit. So is it gonna be a multiverse version of Dr. Doom or Iron Man? You know, just like this y'all damn multi versions of Spider-Man.
See, now
really what?
It's at the point now where Avengers. See, Marvel set themselves up for like to fail a little bit because I remember before Endgame, fool, when every year or every other year when the Marvel movies coming out, fool, that shit was like a big event for folks.
Mm-hmm.
Folks to go to the movies. Like I remember vividly when Black Panther, the first one came out. Everybody was talking about this shit for a long time. I ain't even go to the movie see this shit. I ain't go to the movie see none of the movies. I only went to the movie see one Marvel movie. That was the one before Endgame. Which one that was?
Infinity War.
Yeah, that's the one I seen in the movies. Man, but shit, all the mothers from the first Iron Man, I ain't never go to the movie see none of that shit. But folks made a big deal about this shit. Now after Endgame and all the movies, Marvel movies ass, it's kind of like ain't nothing lived up to the Endgame and all those movies before that.
Yep. And
so now it's scary.
They saying the reports I'm hearing, every time people be reporting on that Marvel stuff, when the movie come out, they be right. So I'm just gonna go off what they be saying. Cause I be looking at the stuff still, and then I be looking at the inside reports on it like this, they finna do this to this person gonna be in the movie, this person gonna be a special guest at the end, and then this shit end up being right. So they saying that according to reports, they finna this movie right here. What's the name of this junk called again?
Doomsday.
Yeah, this junk called Doomsday. This finna be the end of the multiverse saga. They finna end all the different versions of people and shit. That's why they bring all these people back, because they finna be the last hurrah for all these different people and shit. And they finna go back to they finna set the whole world, just like DC do. When they universe get too convoluted and too expanded, they blow the universe up and then make a new universe, like how they did with New 52. And then when New 52 got too big, they blew that shit up and made the ultimate Justice League and shit. They ought to make a new universe.
Man, they need to go on have a real deal, like focus on the X-Men movies, bro.
I think they scared, fool.
Man, they need to go on stop bullshitting, and not the Fox version of X-Men, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe version of X-Men, bro.
But see, people ain't gonna want to see no other X. Fool, people already stuck on, bro. This Wolverine for the rest of my life. I don't care nobody else.
Man, look, they got Hugh Jackman in that fucking country where he finna play Wolverine till he old. That he just sat here and said a couple years ago he ain't never playing Wolverine again. Man. He just said that. But now he Wolverine again.
Yep. And then, you know, when Robert Downey Jr. died in Iron Man, he was like, all right, that's it. I'm not coming back to the character. But then they threw that big ass stack of money in your face. Now look at your head. Right back in messing with Marvel.
He like, I ain't the character though.
Man, they threw that. He was like, all right, my career has surpassed being in them kids movies and stuff. I want to go back to being in dramas and stuff like that. He said that, but then he tried to do Dr. Dolittle. That shit didn't make no money. Now look at his ass right back doing Marvel movies, just like Chris Hemsworth.
Yep.
Talking about he wasn't coming back to the character.
They kind of typecast a little bit.
Yeah, he said I did everything I could do with Thor. He done had about 4 movies at this point. Thor I had 4 movies. That's enough for his saga. But look at his ass right back on that chair. Right back on that chair, bro.
Should I be back on that hoe too? Shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but everybody be saying what they ain't gonna do, but then they go back and do this shit. It's like they got their price, especially in Hollywood. Like Hugh Jackman, he said this shit. He held out for a long time. That might still came back and did this shit. The first time he let his friend Ryan Reynolds talk him into doing that Deadpool shit, which was kind of cool. But this time he just don't let Marvel talk to him into doing the shit now.
Yeah, cause I think I had read somewhere where he locked into a country. He got to be Wolverine a couple more times.
Yeah, just like Tobey Maguire, he was like, man, I broke my back on Spider-Man 3. I'm not going back to Spider-Man no more. And we're right back in Spider-Man. What they call it?
No Way Home.
Yeah.
But shit, he was in there. I was like, hey, it took him about 20 years to be Spider-Man again, but he did that shit.
Yeah, I did. Don't be saying what you ain't gonna do now.
I had went to the movie. Oh damn, I did go to the movie. I went on the movie. What's face? I saw on that Spider-Man No Way Home movie. No Way Home.
Don't say I be believing people when people be like when people like Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck say it, they be like, hey bro, look, they did me green when I was Batman. I ain't being Batman. I ain't being no more superhero no more. And then when Henry Cavill said, they just be screwing him over, fool. They be doing him so green.
Yeah, they be doing him green hair.
Bro, that's Superman, fool. I don't know who this new nigga is, fool. His movie gotta be super good for me to change my mind. But hey, Henry Cavill Superman like a motherfucker.
I promise.
that man real deal look like Superman, fool. And then Henry Cavill, he like, I'm a nerd. I like anime and comic books and stuff. So he the one that got the Witcher show put on Netflix. And that man, I was like, hey, that man girl. But then they did him green. They let that woman come in, and that woman started rewriting the show. Then she took him out the show.
How that shit?
Them writers, fool, them female writers. Then they start putting that gay stuff in the Witcher and stuff. Like Henry Cavill was arguing with her. He was like, this is not what the character would do. I read the comic books. I read the books. And she was like, well, this ain't the comic book. This is my show. And I'm finna write it just like this. Then they were having disputes behind the scenes. So he ended up leaving the project. Then they hired Chris Hemsworth brother to do the show. So that's where he at now. So now, hey, when you hear this, you gonna be like, fool, this shit makes sense. This shit look just like, he gonna look just like them folk. Now, Henry Cavill just got a deal with a studio to produce a Warhammer 40K movie. Bro, I can picture that man in the suit now, fool. That man gonna look just like them folks in Warhammer. He said, cause he a big Warhammer fan, he be painting the figurines and shit.
Man, you take your time to do that shit. You cold, cause that shit hard to do.
Now he said, I play the games and shit. But I believe him though, cause he know all that other stuff. Bro, when The Witcher first came out and he was being a girl and he was giving her advice behind the scenes, that job was just like the game I played. That man he talked just like girl. He was acting just like that man. And then season 2 came in, that lady started taking over. The show started acting like different. And then that man stopped being in most of the episode, then he just disappeared. And then the same way he was trying to tell them for how to treat Superman and shit. But they kept writing that man so different. So he was like, you know what? I'm just finna lead a project. Then The Rock had talked to him to coming back and being at the end of Black Adam. He thought he came back and thought he was gonna be in the show. Thought he was gonna be Superman going forward. But then they ain't even hired that man back because they didn't want him on that junk. They didn't want nobody controlling or somebody telling them how to write the character and shit. Even though they might know how the character supposed to be reading shit.
Man, I saw Henry Cavill at the end of the damn Black Adam. I was like, oh my fuck, I was happy. I was like, Superman cold as hell.
Man, bro,
I was like, Superman finna be Black Adam. Hey, I was saying all type of shit. Now look at him, he ain't even yeah, what I'm talking about.
Everybody saying like, they blew up the universe and if you watch the Flash, that's how they got rid of they DC universe. They finna make this new one starting with Superman, this new Superman.
You talking about the Flash, the movie, the Flash 2?
The Flash movie.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
The one with Ezra Miller in it.
I know the first one or the second one. The one with when
he didn't get 2 movies.
It was another Flash movie with Michael Keaton. He was Batman in the
last Flash movie. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, he blew up the universe at the end. He ran so fast that he blew up the universe. He killed everybody in that universe. And that's what DC saying. That was the end of that universe. So now they finna do the universe over again, starting with this Superman. But everybody kept saying that they should have brought everybody was supposed to die, but they should at least kept some people, because some people just was good as their character. Like Batman, like Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill, they were like, everybody else could have left, but y'all should have kept Ben Affleck as Batman, and Henry Cavill as Superman. Cause see, Batman didn't even get his movie and shit.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I like Ben Affleck as
Bro, he was doing that
Batman.
shit. He was doing that shit.
That might cold as hell.
Bro, that fool didn't even get their movies, fool.
Then fool, he looked like Bruce Wayne, like he act like he was like that might be perfect. As a
everything everybody was saying, I was agreeing with. They were like, hey, look, everybody else can die. You can kill that Wonder Woman, you can kill that Cyborg, you can kill that Flash, but keep Superman and Batman. Bro, them folks rebooted their universe. They didn't keep none of them folks. The only person that made it out was Jason Momoa. He finna be Lobo in the new universe.
Yeah, I know. I read.
But that nigga look just like Lobo, so I'm like, I ain't even mad at that shit. Oh yeah, John Cena made it out too. John Cena still gonna be Peacemaker. I was like, yeah, those are the only two people that survived the universe exploding and shit. I was like, bro, they know they couldn't bring back Henry Cavill because they gotta apologize to that man, because they did that man green. But you know, everybody, he got his fans though. People be like, hey, fuck all that. Henry Cavill, this is my Superman. So now the stuff they be saying now, because we gonna end up talking about this later when it come out. People saying we're not going to see that new Superman movie. We want that junk to bomb at the box office because we support the only Superman we acknowledge is Henry Cavill. I'm like, nah.
I understand it, but nah.
Y'all still gotta see what he's talking about.
It's always been different iterations. Like, it's different iterations of Superman animated. It's different. Then you got the Injustice Superman from the games. Then you got the different TV versions of Superman. So, like, you can't just, like, boycott the movie because Henry Cavill ain't Superman no more. That ain't cool.
Every time that Superman do something, every time they release a teaser trailer, the folks be tearing that man ass up. They be like, bruh, why his panties so high like that? But I ain't gonna lie, fool. His panties is high. you ain't seen it, fool?
Yeah, I seen this shit.
I'm like, bro, why his panties like that? Ah. And then he don't got the muscles and shit. He don't look like Superman in the face. It's like he trying to look like Superman, but he ain't doing it right.
Man, Henry Cavill, that nigga face just look like Superman.
That's why I be looking at it, I'm like, man, that movie might be good, but at the same time, I be like, this ain't Henry Cavill, bro. What the fuck?
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you what was gonna make that movie fresh, like, cause the CGI and all the fresh shit he gonna be doing. But the story itself, if they ain't bringing that shit, then I don't know what to say.
I don't know. You see who Lex Luthor is, right?
Nah, who is Lex Luthor?
Man, the dude. You don't be knowing them actors like that though, dude.
Hell no. All
right, well, the dude that played Beast in X-Men.
Who are that? Oh, the from the live action X-Men.
Yeah.
The nigga with the accent.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I thought Lex Luthor was gonna be the black dude though. You know, that's real Lex Luthor to me, the black guy. The dude from Justice League, that's Lex Luthor. I be seeing the white Lex Luthor, like the Smallville Lex Luthor and all that, but I be like, to me, Lex Luthor black. You know what I'm saying? Like certain characters is black and got they certain character white. Like the only character I be like, you don't be mattering to me sometimes is like a Green Lantern, but still.
No, that shit matter.
The best one is Hal Jordan though, so fuck it.
That shit matter because
it's John Stewart. It's John Stewart.
John Stewart, my favorite Green Lantern.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about, like when they be wanting to choose one. The only time it matters is actually a version of their character instead of y'all just changing the color. But I ain't gonna lie, the definitive Green Lantern is John Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
To me
too.
Cause that's the one that's in Justice League. I mean, that's the one that's in Injustice, right? The first one.
Nah, well, yeah, but he a skin for Hal Jordan.
But that's the one I played with, fool. I can't lie. I played with that one, fool. That might sound just like that, man. Bro. Cause he was the coldest. He was one of the coldest people in the Justice League show.
Nah.
Who was cold?
Batman. Because I will say Superman, but Superman stay getting it. For Superman stay getting his ass. He stay getting his ass beaten. Even in the Superman animated series, and Justice League animated series, that man was getting his ass beat until the end.
But that's how it's supposed to be though. That's how real Superman be. He get his ass beat.
Fool, I know, but still though, nah, I don't be liking that shit. I'm like, damn,
fool. Bro, everybody for fighting in Justice League was top level villains, fool. it'll be one episode, it'll be Doomsday. I'm like, God damn. Then the next episode fucking Dark Side. I'm like, damn. And then I'm like, all right, my heart falling out of my chest. I can't fall no more. The next episode fucking Brady. I'm like, God damn. So shit, of course that man getting his ass beat.
I'm talking about Superman get his ass beat, be flying through buildings and everything.
Yeah, but ain't gonna be no episode like one episode they fucking fighting fucking.
But see,
so some shit. No,
Batman in the anime series, he was cold because stuff he wanted to do.
Nah. I remember what I just say. All those villains they were fighting was super top level villains. Batman couldn't get hit by none of them folks because them folks would hit him and killed that man. So it was like he was always dodging in that junk. He was always
because he cold.
Cause you get hit, I'm gonna kill your ass. Fucking
no, like Batman, man, I ain't finna get hit by myself. Cold as hell, bro. Batman. Fuck.
Man, Superman was taking laser beams to the chest and all that shit. Batman couldn't take none of that shit. That's why he was dodging everything.
He was dodging everything because he Batman, bro. Nobody act like he don't understand how Batman works.
No, because he was gonna die. They had to write that shit.
I ain't right, nothing right. Like, look.
Exactly.
Batman was fucking dodging and beating ass because he Batman. Not because he a fucking human. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Bro, see, we go back and watch the shit. I point out every time, like, see? Why
bro, they're just like, I'm gonna tell you the difference. It's a difference. Now, if he was like, them folks trying to fight him when he have his cape and cowl on, he would got his ass beat. But the moment he put that cowl, the cowl and that cape on, fool, he ain't getting his ass beat. He's back.
No, he died. He's gonna die, bro. They had to fight. He
dodging because his brain tricking. He was like, I'm Batman now, so I can't get hit. I'm cold as hell. Fool. If he was in his Bruce Wayne form, he would have got his ass beat.
That might say in the show, hey, I can't fight this shit. Y'all fight. Like, I'm a street level superhero. Y'all fucking planetary, galactic and shit. He would not be, bro. Every time they were having big battles, notice Batman was not there for real, fool. He had to be on a spaceship, fucking rigging some shit up, or he'll be in like an aircraft or something. But he was not in that shit for real, cause he was gonna die.
No.
You remember a lot of them episodes of Just League?
Not many, but I remember some of them.
You remember when Aquaman came from under that water and was being a bitch?
Yeah, he was a hoe with that hook on it. That man had that hook and shit.
Hey, you see how you be mad though? Man, you see how you like, hey, we finna destroy this fucking landlubbers. And landlubbers, y'all don't fucking stop polluting. Them folks was scared of hell.
I'm gonna tell you who else was whooping ass on that hoe, who like they got their ass beat, but they barely got their ass beat. And it's Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman and Hawk Girl. They was jacking on that hoe.
The only time Wonder Woman got her ass beat is when she went and dealt with stuff in her own show.
Oh yeah, them folks be beating her ass, yeah.
Every time she went to them scared, them folks was like, hey, what's up, fool? Little leg. Them folks like, little leg. Every time she went to her own world, or every time she fought somebody that did some magic shit, she would get her ass beat.
Yeah, them folks beating her ass. But other than that, Wonder Woman whooping her ass. I ain't even saying lie. They should be doing that shit with her bracelet and shit. Get that little shit up on me. Get that shit up on me.
I'm gonna say who was barely getting their ass whooped. Nah, I'm gonna say who getting their ass whooped the most, even more than fucking Superman. Fucking Martian Manhunter.
Oh yeah, he's fool. That hit his ass one time.
I'm like, bro, you going through walls and all that shit, but soon as folks pull that fire out, his ass turned right back to the ugly ass Martian and shit. I'm like, bro, where your cape go? He used to be the first person to make me mad in fights. I'm like, he'd be the first person to get knocked down, then he'd be like his head hurt and he can't get back up. I'm like, bro, I just saw you turn to a dragon. Do that shit again.
But in reality, Martian Manhunter would beat all that.
That's why the writing, they had to write him like, hey, somebody got to go down first, make it Martian Manhunter, then make it Superman, because then that's how we can get 5 more minutes of the fight. But then we need the villain gonna get beat. The guy man and Martian Manhunter get up.
What's that man name? He will find Superman inside like a little laboratory. He will beat that man there. And damn, what's that man name?
Amazo?
No. They were like he wore the purple shit, like the purple jumpsuit with the little, like he got headphones on and shit. With the red eye, he ugly hair. And he would beat Superman there. And I gotta find it. Because he would beat Superman there, then Superman started beating the fuck out that man. And then I'm like, yeah, see, dude, I was like, I'm gonna find that junk. What the type man to find that shit? Oh yeah. Justin Lee.
All right, nigga, you gotta make sure it's unlimited or fucking just League.
No, it's Just Lee. I don't think it's part of the Just Lee Unlimited episode.
Then,
they were barely in them junk. It was some other heroes in that junk.
Then I'm gonna tell you, bro, it really that show was really just, they were handicapping everybody, because then a lot of that shit wasn't supposed to happen because the Flash was supposed to take care of that shit before any of that shit started happening, but they kept writing his ass out too, making him weaker than he supposed to be.
I'm finna find that junk. Shit, the only one I remember, I know one of the fights I remember from Justice League Unlimited when he was fighting that, what's his name?
The nigga on the, you talking about the dude that purple that was on the other planet?
Yeah, what's his name?
That dude that's kind of like Dark Side.
Yeah, I'll be forgetting his name.
Man, what? And he went to a tournament planet. Superman was stuck on a tournament planet. And
I think I can't find it. I think it was Justice League Unlimited. Let me go Justice League.
Nah, it was a tournament planet when Superman got stuck on that junk, and he had to fight that dude.
Is it? Oh no, this Dark Side beating his ass. What I'm doing?
Watch, I find it before this nigga.
I found it.
Okay. What's the name? What's that man's name?
Mongo.
Yeah. Oh, that man was on that damn tournament planet fighting them tournament battles. That man was beating Superman ass.
Oh, that man was beating Superman ass. What's she on the floor for?
You lied.
No, I said barely.
No. This should look easy. He's like, man, I killed it. What's that? Oh shit!
Dang, that's my bitch.
See, he ain't feel that shit. He got up.
You have any idea what you did to me?
Shit.
Man, beating the shit out there, man. Come here, little nigga.
Hold on, wait. My back. My face. Watch it. I'm tired of shit. Yeah. What's up, little nigga?
Sacrifice your heart's desire.
See my eyebrows? I ain't got none.
Even like tearing off your own arm.
Yeah, look at head ass. Get out. Come here. Play on me. See the difference? When I punch him, look what happened to the ground. Hey, come on. Please bring me that nigga. Come on over here. Look at Batman. He helping. I told you.
That man got that shit. That shit was on his chest. It was.
I thought he was cold though.
He is.
What's up, bro? Why you looking like that? Come on, give me the head. My little nigga. My little head nigga.
Happy birthday, Kryptonian.
Hey, I love you for this. You gonna love this. Feel good.
Burn.
Hey, why you cheating?
No, shut your ass up. Little chest ass nigga.
My little chest. Man, get on me with little shit. Dumb ass shit. I'm tired of
You should have stayed in whatever happy fantasy the Black Mercy
Why you messed up my shirt?
granted you.
This shit was purple. I love this shit.
Damn.
I ain't tired of it.
That man Broly in here.
Look back at
That man was beating Superman. Ain't it?
Of course I was. Were you? Hey, that man mad at him.
Man, you got fucking bitch. Oh, fucking piss me off.
My back.
That man beating the shit out that man.
See you breaking shit. You dumb as hell. That's your mama, ain't it? That's your daddy. You love them food. I'm finna beat your ass. Man, what you? What's this over here?
Kill me.
Man, give me this rock.
Oh shit.
Not a mistake.
That man face ugly.
No. Watch it though. I'm getting cheated. But I fucking getting cheated.
Hey, that's your fool.
I'm getting cheated, bruh. She wanna watch TV? Now go to that one up there.
Oh shit.
Alright. Yeah.
I remember this joint.
This the one, this the episode. This the Mongul episode. What's up, bro? Look back at it. Look head at it. Why you running?
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Don't have a choice. Neither of us.
I thought I saw Henry Cavill for a second.
You did.
My fucking cape.
Little cape ass. Why you
Come here, bitch. Little ass nigga. Give me the shit.
Hey, fool, look at my
Man, I don't need this, man.
Hey, what you
Man,
doing?
you don't need this shit no more, fucking bitch.
Alright,
Fuck, get your little ass over there. Fucking bitch.
Hey, I love this shit. Look, take this. Why you jumping? Stop running. I'll take this. Man, stop ducking. Come here. Hey, move too much. Get through that wall. fucking Kool-Aid man. Come here.
Damn.
Little face ass. Little face ass. I see what I said. I said little face. Man, they love this shit. Look, he helping. He helping. Lying. He might need helping. He like, damn, they beating that man there. Oh, of course I am. Of course I am.
What's this?
Hey, what you doing?
Bitch.
What you doing? Ah!
Oh, he's over there. I like how Superman punches at one time he just fly back.
Nah. You want to cheat then? Yeah, let's cheat then.
I might cheat.
Oh, little face. I like how my punch fall back. Little face ahead. Come here. Look. I choke you with that hoe. Man, die hoe. Yeah. Give me this rock. Right now. Look at that.
Nah, none of that. Man, get that little shit on me.
See, this shit gonna piss me off.
Man, shut up, fool.
Man, throw that hoe.
Shut up.
Ah!
Dumb ass nigga. Man, dumb ass.
Yeah, I love this shit.
Somebody smushed his own self. Stupid ass nigga.
Yeah, fool.
Give me this shit.
Ah! Little face ass! Why grab my shit? Here! Take this shit! You want it? That's how bad you want it. And I want a big one. I want that big one right here. Yeah, this shit look fun. Yeah, this is the shit I like. I ain't shit heavy. I love it though. This shit. Don't try to hold it. Look back ass. Man, I'm tired of shit. They love this shit. Look, scared ass. Didn't help though.
Man, I got my niggas out here and these niggas ain't helping me.
Look, I just saw Superman lose.
Tony on his father.
That's one loss.
But he didn't lose though.
Nah. It's
See,
over.
nah, no it ain't. Come here.
Now this round 2.
Nah, no it ain't. This same round. Get that shit on me. Look.
Why your hands up like Super Saiyan? Put this shit down. That's the only nigga cheering for this.
Man, I'm so sick of this shit, man. Come here, bitch. Tired of this dumb ass.
Baby punch that.
Man, shut your ass up, little face ass nigga.
Damn.
Man, come here. Bitch. Damn, made them man turn around. What you doing? I was finna punch your ass, but you fucking garbage.
I'm tired. He picked that big ass rock up. That's what it was.
Nah, nigga.
See, now we need to make a sub show where we go over each episode of Justice League. I be seeing people on YouTube, they be doing watch parties and stuff. They be watching the whole show and stuff and commenting while they watching it. I be like, is that shit legal? But they don't never take it down though. So I be like, maybe you can do that shit. If your listeners join in and shit, y'all watch it privately to go.
Man. You really be slick be trying to get Superman cheated out.
Bruh, I just watched that man get ass whooped twice.
Okay then.
I just watch people take Superman punches like this shit wasn't shit.
And then you see what happened at the end. He won.
Not Mungo. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't beat that man.
Cause Wonder Woman was like, hey, this yours. You would cheat with this shit. You can have
Wonder Woman and Batman.
Wonder Woman was like, hey, this yours. You can have this shit. You would cheat with this hoe. Like
I said, villains lose because they don't know the power of friendship. They always come by themselves. Like real niggas.
All right, man.
And see, that's how you know Mungo's strong. He got jumped by the big 3. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. He got jumped by all 3 of them. That shit cold.
Man, Batman was like, hey, I'm just standing here because I don't got time to be whooping his ass.
You don't got time to take a punch from me. I'll can your chest in.
Nah, he don't got time to be whooping his ass. See, man, niggas, man. I'm saying.
I know what I'm talking about, man.
Ah, shit. My bad.
See? Like Superman. like Superman, dumb ass.
Man, I ain't even been keeping up with the road to WrestleMania. I'm bullshitting.
Hey, I'm just gonna watch the goddamn preview they be doing before the William Ball House.
I already told Dan. I'm like, hey, fool, bruh, have you seen Charlotte lately, bruh?
Like her face or what she doing?
Her face, how she look.
She done play with her face some more?
Bruh, yeah, she ain't the same Charlotte from back in 2017.
Nah, I know she got some work done, but she done play with her face some more though?
Bruh, yes, fool.
What she done did now?
I'm finna show you this shit. I'm finna show you this.
You saying she done play with her face even more, or she done got more work done?
I'm finna show you this shit. I'm finna show you this shit. This Drop TV, you don't see that cold shit. Look at this shit.
I sure don't.
I'm the only woman in the locker room that tells.
Damn, shoots.
I'm not here for that. I'm here for real competition. See, any competitor would want that. This is what you do. You find the hottest thing.
Who is this?
Tiffany Stratton. Tiffy time.
No, may have worked in the past, but you're not even the hottest thing on SmackDown, nonetheless the entire company. I'm the only woman.
Nah, you want to see this shit? We get your ass out of the way. Come here, little nigga. Fuck. I'm gonna beat your ass at WrestleMania.
Thought they might fight Chris Jericho.
No, I ain't fight that cold ass nigga.
Now, what's that wrong gonna go back to being normal?
Oh, he is now.
I said he
Hey, for you been like your ass. That was what Ray just said.
Man, it made it look like they were fighting for real.
There was. What you talking about? What's wrong with the niggas? Talking like they were fighting for real. I'm gonna beat your ass.
It made it look like they were fighting for real.
They was. What you talking about?
Hey, fool.
What?
Let me tell you something I want to avoid. I don't know what it is about celebrities or just people just getting older in general, but people's faces get puffy for some reason. You say, like Martin Lawrence, like how he look now.
That's because he gained weight. He ain't the same. He ain't as small as he was. He got fat in his face.
They still be slim, but they face be so big. Just like Will Smith had got a street named after him in Philadelphia the other day, and he was there in public and shit in person without no makeup and without the Hollywood cameras and shit. That man's face puffy as hell. I'm like, why everybody's face get like that when they get old? Like, go look at it. Like he holding up the key to the city, and he on the Will Smith Boulevard or street or something like that.
True. All them folks older. Like Will Smith he just released an album today, and I was listening to it. And I was looking at some of the shit he was doing because he was on Playboy Max stream. Now looking at the I was like, that man face ain't as tight as it was at first.
I ain't talking about, yeah, I know that. I'm talking about I know you're gonna age, but I don't like the face puffy thing. I'm like, there's something else. You know, there's something else for real.
What can it be? It can't.
I don't know. I think they be getting work done on their faces still.
This nigga.
Man,
I don't think all them folks, like it's some folks in Hollywood that be getting work done and shit, but I don't think all them folks be.
Look at that picture. Pull that picture up. Will Smith getting a street named after him.
All right, let me pull it up.
Cause see, even his hairline, I'm like, bruh. Now I know you don't got a hair transplant or something, bruh.
What I post, like how what I
Will Smith get street named after him. The only thing fresh about it is that they gave it to him. They made a street named after him in Philadelphia, and everybody in the comment section was like, "Is this the place where he spent most of his days on the playground?" Stuff like that. And they were liking that shit. They were rapping the whole song in the comments. I was like, this shit actually hard. But I didn't know he was born and raised in Philadelphia like that for
real.
Yeah. But if anybody do deserve this shit, he deserved this shit. Like, damn, finally get a street named after him. I think it was like 2 days ago.
I'm looking for it now. What's my?
Yeah, just put in Google Will Smith get street name.
Why? Dude, my Google shit ain't. Oh, them come on. I'm on a Brave browser. Let me switch browsers.
Yeah, or just go to Google on Brave.
Yeah, I can do that too. My dumb ass.
Will Smith get street name. Then they got the picture right there.
Yeah, from
Wednesday.
Yeah, from Associated Press News. I'm click on that one.
I could have just went to People magazine on the front page.
People magazine.
No, like just go on Google and put Will Smith get street name, and it just everything pop up.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, you see him holding up the street.
Yeah. I see what you're talking about. He don't even look like the same person.
I'm looking at, all right, he could, like, I know we all gonna look old in our face, but I'm like, one week you'll be in a movie and you'll be like super ripped and super buff. Then when you're not acting in movies, you look like that. Or your face kind of puffy. And I'm looking at his hairline like, bro, come on now, bro. We all get older, bro. I don't think your hairline still like that, bro. Come on now.
They're just like with Janet Jackson. When she wasn't making music and she was just living her life, she'll gain a little weight or whatever, be like in her comfortable body.
Mm-hmm.
But right before it's time for her to make her album or something, she'll lose a whole bunch of weight, get super in shape and all that type of shit, have a six pack and all that type of shit.
Okay.
She was
what about
shit all the time.
What you think about his hairline though?
I just thought that might not look like a real person to me.
It's like, I ain't talking about his face. He just look like Will Smith to me, but I'm talking about like,
he just look older.
Getting older, but I be like, bro, your hairline don't stay like that, bro. It don't.
But see, he almost 60.
Yeah, I say, bro, come on now. We Israelites, our hairline go back, bro. Come on now.
Or some of us still keep our hair.
We can keep our hair, but the hairline though, it goes back.
Not necessarily. Not everybody should do that.
Ain't your dad bald?
Yeah, my dad bald because he had daughters.
What that mean?
So
They made his hair go out.
Bro, don't you know when you see how Calvin got sons and he got her?
Mm-hmm.
That's because he got boys. For some reason, you remember when James used to have all that long hair and shit, but now his shit low and almost gone? It's because he got girls. When you become a girl dad, you be bald head with a beard when you're a black man, bro. I'm saying that shit because I see it all the time.
Nah, you broke up. I couldn't hear nothing you said.
Oh, I said
It did that thing again. It did.
I said when you have boys, you see Calvin got boys and he got his hair. I said, you see James, he said I had them girls and he had that long hair at first and all that shit gone and he got that short haircut now and shit because he went over there and had them girls.
Okay. Will Smith got a boy and a girl.
That's why his shit look the way it look. Because it's a mixture between.
All right.
Man, like he don't guess it.
All right, now let's put in Martin Lawrence now. I want to see the same picture you see too. Because I don't know when you're gonna pull up. Put in Martin Lawrence 2025.
All right, hold on.
And pull your screen up and stuff.
How you spell receive? Never mind. I'm gonna write down everything we talking about. All right, Martin Lawrence. I'm so damn fucking smart. I didn't even know how to spell Lawrence. What's supposed to pop up?
I just want to see a picture of his face. 2025.
That nigga on tour right now?
I just learned it too. Just by putting it. Nigga going on tour today.
I'm gonna go to images.
I can't see who I want to see.
I'm sure in the screen.
Oh.
Stop it. This is not 2025 Martin, bro.
Click on that junk though. Okay. Look at that man. You look. Look how both of them folks used to look. Dang, that was right. Get over there. Right, she green hair.
Him and Will Smith was young, fool.
Go down to that one he pointed right here.
Right here?
Nah, go back up. You on the Brave browser, fool? Go to the Google browser, bro.
Oh damn, I'm stupid as hell. Let me do this. Damn, I went to Google News. I'm dumb as hell.
Man, what's going on? Look at that Elon Musk. I'm on your head.
All right, Martin. Who the fuck?
There you go.
Martin Lawrence. I'm gonna go to images. What the fuck?
See.
Bruh, look at how he look right here.
Look at that man. Look at that hairline. Look like Stephen A. Smith.
Bruh.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Look how he look right there compared to right there.
Fool. That shit crazy.
Bro, he was younger hair right there.
Look at his face. Look how small his face was. Now look at that. Now go back to the old picture. Look at all that meat around his cheeks and stuff. Hairline pushed back a little bit.
He done got older.
Hey, why Will Smith just still in the front of his head though?
Because his hair just ain't like that.
All right now.
Man, like he don't guess it.
Man, no hair transplants, man.
Man, like he don't guess it.
Hey, you can't. I don't think you can stop that weight though.
I mean,
I think it's an uphill battle. The older you get, it look like.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that you can, but it's harder as you get older.
Yeah,
it's harder as you get older, bro.
See, unless you just gonna be fresh forever, like fucking Ernie Isley, like. Hey, look, go to that man. That man fresh as hell now. That's how I'm trying to be. Is that even the Isley? Is that the one I'm talking about?
You don't want to be with
the main Isley brother.
To be with Ronald.
Yeah, Ronald Isley. Yeah, that's the first one.
See, Ronald Isley, he just had a baby not too long ago.
Go to him, fool. That's the one that's gonna be fresh forever.
That man just had a baby not too long ago.
Look at that man. Look.
That's how that man look. Yup, that's how he look now.
That man fresh in the I'm like, oh yeah, you gonna be fresh forever. But look at that hairline though. Look to the back.
Hey, but everybody ain't like that. Some people.
But look how you used to look. How you used to look though. Go right there. Click on that shit.
What this?
Yeah, look how that man used to look, fool.
He like shit. Nah, you go a full picture of that junk.
He like, man, come on now, stop playing. now click on that junk right there. You get your hand on.
What this one?
Well, yeah, you click on that too. Look how the hairline went back.
Bruh.
Time, bruh. Can't fight that.
But I'm just saying, everybody like everybody hair don't push back like that.
Recede
until you get on up there in them ages though.
Until you don't recede like that.
What I say?
Push back.
Oh,
that shit was green hell. You saying the green hell? Like, yeah, you been green hell with it. Receiver.
Oh shit.
But see, how you feel about that?
About what?
A receding hairline as you get older.
My shit, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, because some people be acting like they supposed to look young forever. Like I don't understand. Like, do y'all understand? Like, aging is, that's how you age. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Yep.
Like, I got a book of old black people, of older black people through the generations back in the day. Like, that's how they used to look. Like, how James went from super young to long hair to big old afro to big old hot top to twists and stuff all the way back to a short haircut and looking like a man. That's how they always do. That's how the metamorphosis go. Just like me, big old afro, now I got short haircut. Asian. Just like you had big old afro, long twists, dreads, braids, then now it's back to short. Like, that's just a metamorphosis of Asian.
Man, that's crazy.
But people be wanting to look like they just like a young nigga, like, for the rest of their life. Like, why y'all want to look like that?
I don't know why they want to look like that, but I can't wait till I start getting older. It's a blessing getting older, especially getting that green shit in your beard and your hair. Man, I love that shit.
I'm trying to be like them kids. I'm trying to walk past a kid. They make fun of me talking about bald hair. I'm like, all right, that bear.
Like a dumb head.
That folk go up, you bald head. I'm like, all right, all right. I don't know why I think about this story all the time, bro. Them kids,
me too.
Them kids were like, hey, that man got a bald head. That man, we like, all right. And then the person came up, just told him, then just left. Like, I'm gone.
Bro, I'm fucking hungry.
That's how you know. That's how you know the man don't play about this. Most of them play about this shit.
Hell nah.
Ain't no
hell.
Oh,
no. What?
I don't know if this too serious or not, but Nick, it got announced either yesterday or today that Nicki Minaj and what's name filed for divorce.
How the hell that happened? I mean, when the hell that happened?
Out of last night in Los Angeles, California court.
Mm-hmm.
I like, bro, these folks be just hanging around waiting for the news to happen.
Ain't nobody staying married no more unless it's like some old people that I know.
Yeah, like I want to know when. No, I don't want to speak ahead of myself again, like we did with the Iman Shepherd. I just want to wait to see more stuff happen. I want to see who filed for divorce though. Was it her or him? Because if it was him, then I'm like, damn, nigga,
bro, that don't mean shit.
No dude, nigga, man, bro, all that BBL she can't keep no dude.
That don't mean shit. I'm gonna tell you something. If he filed divorce first, either he tired of her shit or he doing shit and he tired of her complaining about what he doing. He's like, man, fuck, I'm just finna go on and leave.
But what I'm saying is, all that BBL, all that money you got, he still don't want to be with you. What could he not want you? You got the fat ass, you pretty, you got all that. Like, what's going on?
Fool, it's not that. It can be one thing I found out. It can be a multitude of things. Cause no matter how fine a girl got, no matter how pretty she is, no matter how much money she got and shit, man, nigga, if he don't want to be with her, he just don't want to be with her. Same thing with a woman. Man, these folks come out there, they just like, if Beyonce and Jay-Z weren't married and a dude was with Beyonce, they be like, man, Beyonce is supposed to be the highest form of a celebrity when it come down to music and shit. Mm-hmm. So she the highest marquee act of music. And the Beyonce fine hell too. So a nigga be like, man, I don't even want to be with her. Man, fuck her. I don't. And that's a dude that was actually with her. And be like, damn, like, hey, fool, why you don't want to be with Beyonce? Man, she crazy. She on some bullshit. Or it can be like, he try to control her and he can't control her because Beyonce is Beyonce. And he be like, I ain't even be with her. Or like, it can be a multitude of things.
Hey, speaking on that, I don't think Beyonce would be all the way Beyonce if she wasn't married to Jay-Z. If she wasn't married, just married. It don't gotta be Jay-Z.
She was with Jay-Z for so long, and most of her songs, and Jay-Z giving her like nods in his music, and just I don't know. Beyonce was Beyonce before she got married to Jay-Z, but she was just Beyonce. I'm gonna tell you the different level of Beyonce is now. Beyonce at one point she was on Disney Channel doing little commercials and stuff, like being on TV shows, guest starring, performing at certain award shows. She was doing like little shit that like regular celebrities do. Now, if Beyonce was to do something, it's a big spectacle. Like, it's a real big deal if Beyonce do something now. Like, her celebrity is at a whole different level now. Bruh, Destiny Child and Beyonce was on Cousin Skeeter. They was just doing some everything. Even when Destiny Child broke up and Beyonce was by herself, she was still doing other stuff. She was in movies and everything. Man, Beyonce a whole different type of celebrity now.
That's what I'm
she
saying.
Ain't doing shit.
I don't think she would have been her celebrity wouldn't have got that big if she wouldn't have got married. I ain't saying got married to Jay-Z. I'm just saying married because then she wouldn't have been looked at like she got it all. She looked at like she got it all. She got a man. She got the career. She got all. She's successful in every field. So if she would have never got married, she would have still been Beyonce, but she would have been like, she don't got no man though.
Man,
her celebrity wouldn't have been all the way at the tip top because she still missing something in life. I think it's like everybody see her because she got everything. She got the kids. She got kids.
But she do that.
She still got her career. She got her success independently. She got a marriage. She got everything a woman be saying they want. She got her own business and everything. So if she would have been missing. If she would have been missing one thing, she probably wouldn't have been as high as up she is now. Like she would have had all that stuff and not had a. First of all, she would have had all that stuff and not had a husband and had kids. Then that would have been horrible on her celebrity too. But she got the kids and the man with the kids, and that's all them they kids together. So that's why I think she all the way at the top like that. She looked at it as the tip top because she got all that shit.
Yeah, but check this out. It can't be that good because Jay-Z still cheated on her and made an album about doing it.
Man, you know that. Man, until that stuff just come out like they say that shit, then you know.
He said that he was talking about this in the 444 album. He was talking about how he fucked up and all that type of shit. That's what he was talking about, holding himself accountable and shit.
Right. Well, they worked this shit out. Cause see, we could have.
Beyonce ain't leaving Jay-Z. Jay-Z can go out there and fuck 1,500,000 women. She ain't leaving them, man. I mean, she ain't gonna never find another husband like that caliber of husband.
And Jay-Z ain't gonna leave Beyonce because
sure ain't.
Right. Man, they just the couple. They the couple. No matter what they go through, they gonna keep that shit private as fuck. Like, you know,
shit, that's what I do.
Yeah, you see Kanye West shit breaking apart everybody, spilling his information all over. His wife's talking about him behind his back and shit. You know, he can't keep control his own marriage and shit.
That is the idea on couple though, because them folks, husband and wife, and they got kids together, and ain't no outside kids.
Yeah, that was his first kid, and that's her first kid. She got everything a woman be asking for. But see, that could have been Halle and Chloe Bailey, but what's name got a baby, and then get married to the dude, and now she looking crazy and shit. So she ain't gonna never reach that height now. She really just to be honest, she self-sabotaged herself.
But what if she do though?
She ain't. I bet money. I bet everything I got on that. She ain't.
But what if she do though? Well, I'm gonna say she ain't because
nah, she ain't. Fool, nobody listen checking for that music. Nobody.
It ain't even that. She ain't gonna be to that point because the type of celebrity that Beyonce is, they don't make those type of caliber of celebrities no more.
But see, they was on a streamline to being like that. I think they slacked off a lot.
Nah, it ain't even that. Ain't nobody gonna be the type of celebrity how Beyonce is. Because for one, Beyonce come from that time period where you had to actually sell records and people go out there and buy tickets and do all the type of shit before streaming came along. And she was Beyonce doing that shit before streaming came along. She had #1 songs and #1 hits before streaming came along. She was already a super mega star before the internet and all the type of shit. Cause you gotta remember back in the day, the only time you saw celebrities fool is on music videos if they decide to do interviews and in person when they on tour.
It's some people like that, like Taylor Swift. She do that. She's just not gonna pop up on a show. She gonna do interviews.
But listen what I'm saying. You could turn on a football game and see Taylor Swift. You want to do this shit, but you want to do it like you want able to see this shit. Like it's just like seeing Michael Jackson out somewhere. Like back in 2003 when James Brown. When James Brown got the Lifetime Achievement Award and Michael Jackson came out on stage, well, that was a big deal because didn't nobody see Michael Jackson especially around about that time. Wasn't nobody seeing Michael Jackson. Then he got on stage and did a little dance. That nigga didn't even do nothing for real. He just danced just a tiny bit and put a cape on that man. And folks were passing out. I was passing out.
What you mean, fool? Everybody was in the crowd that night. Prince was in the crowd. Everybody was in the crowd that night.
I understand. James Brown, that's because they was for James Brown.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
For that nigga. Hell yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Like, there's like, but Michael Jackson is a different caliber of celebrity than everybody. And that nigga keep himself locked in a dungeon for some reason.
See, the only person that got close to that was Justin Bieber, but he stopped being, white trash and shit. Like he showed his true colors,
Justin Bieber had
Now
the potential.
he had the potential. He was up there, fool. He was up there at one point. He was up there.
Justin Bieber had the potential to be like, and it was so crazy. That might come out with song now and it still be doing good. Cause you was just singing that song not too long ago.
But he ain't
that damn Yummy song.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna be Justin Bieber though. You know, you only reach that top peak one time and then you got to maintain it. But you never get to that height twice. You know, you never get up there twice. Beyonce reached that peak and she ain't fell down yet. Justin Bieber, he touched that peak and then it was like overnight. He got up there, he was there for like 2 days, and then his popularity started to dwindle on the shit. You know what I'm saying?
He just started being around dumb shit.
But you can't lie though. He did reach that jump though. He reached that super level of superstardom with Michael Jackson and Beyonce up there. Justin Bieber got up there for like a split second. He got up there, and then he just he was so young, bro.
Man, I remember
Gomez and all that shit.
I remember when all the kid girls used to love Justin Bieber.
Bro,
yep.
Hillshire
used to love his ass.
Bro, it wasn't even no word to that song. When you go back and listen to that song, it wasn't no word, but baby. I was like, bro, how did she bumping? Look at this shit. I'm about to.
That shit bumping. I'm gonna tell you what. Hey, see, now that we get on there.
Nah, we don't probably talk about serious shit. Let's talk about cartoons.
No, this ain't serious shit. We talking about Justin Bieber. Hey,
Grenade.
Hey, so look, Justin Bieber got a song on his first album called "Never Let You Go."
Mm-hmm.
When that junk come on, Darius used to get so mad because he like, fool, that man so ugly, fool.
That man ugly, fool.
Because that man was trying to sing hard and hit high notes and shit, but he was ugly doing that shit. I'm like, Darius, fool, this shit so fucking bumping.
See, your ability to ignore.
What's on?
To ignore logic and just go into stupidity. That shit'll make.
No, that shit. I'm like, why you bumping that shit? Everybody said, whoa. I like, this shit bumping.
So the shit didn't sound good at all, and you still say it's bumping.
No, that shit bumping. What's the about? That shit sound good for. I listen to that shit today.
See, bro, y'all remember this the same man that was Michael Jackson when he speaking English and fucking Al Capone. He was like, this shit bumping.
It is. Don't make it, bro. That's what make it song. Al Capone bumping because I don't understand what Michael Jackson's saying. The best parts of Michael Jackson's songs is when he be doing ad libs and I can't understand what he's saying.
Bro, if I was to read, watch this. I'm finna read a Michael Jackson lyric. Watch this. I'm finna read it without singing it. Watch this.
Nah, you gotta sing it.
Nah, you gonna hear how stupid it sound. Watch this. Watch this. It ain't too hard. It ain't too hard for me to jam. Nation to nation. All the world must come together. Face the problems that we see. Then maybe somehow we can work it out.
Why you reading it like that? No.
Look, watch this. Now I'm finna go to the chorus. Cause it ain't too hard to jam. It ain't too much stuff. It ain't too much for me. Jam. Get it on. Get on it. It ain't too much stuff. It ain't. Don't stop. It ain't too much. You see? Dumb shit.
No, you ain't seen. No,
I'm reading it. I'm gonna do one more. Then I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna watch.
All right, hold on. Keep talking real quick. I'm gonna go down some dope.
All right. Yeah. See, y'all see what I'm talking about? When you don't sing it, you would know how stupid dumb shit is. So I be trying to prove to him. He loved Michael Jackson. That's his favorite artist of all time. I be trying to tell him that, like, hey, a lot of shit ain't thought out. It just made it up and it sound good. But see, he like that shit. So I'm finna do this last one. And then y'all gonna hear, and he gonna hear how dumb this shit sound. See, I can't wait for him to come back. Cause he gonna love this shit. Watch this. Which one should I do? Should I do this one? Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Y'all gonna like this. Man, I can't wait till man come back. Got everything. See, this was a good episode. See, we talked about something that wasn't so serious. And I don't know what we finna get into next, but I do want to talk about I want to talk about the AI robots they finna start making and stuff with Elon Musk. It's actually a few other companies besides just Elon Musk company that's making.
That man coming back.
He coming back now.
He crazy. I'm back, but you trying to make Michael Jackson sound like he crazy?
No, I'm just reading it. I'm just reading it how I see it. I don't want to sing it. I'm not a singer. So you hear how crazy it sounds when you just read it.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Watch out for do this last one. She ran underneath the table. He could see she wasn't able. So she ran into the bedroom. She was struck down. It was her doom. Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? So Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
He answering the question. Are you okay? Fuck.
Like he wrote that shit for.
Yeah.
Why would? Okay.
And are you okay? This shit bumping.
Nah, don't sing it. Just read it. Like I'm like, this shit stupid. This some dumb shit.
No.
Now see, this shit makes sense. They might say, girl, close your eyes. Let the rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it. These ain't nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Relax your mind. Lay back and groove with mine. This shit cold. Now see, they're writing.
No.
Now, I don't know about that shit down the line, but that shit right there, that's writing. That nigga wrote that shit.
Nah, see, you picking the songs that. See, I see what you're doing.
Did you say something?
you picking a song that make it sound crazy. You ain't picking none of the cold shit.
All right, okay. I'm gonna do this one then. Talking about making him sound crazy. Because I'm bad. I'm bad. Shimon. Bad. Really, really bad. You know I'm bad. I'm bad.
Like I said.
Bad. You know it. Really, really bad. You know I'm bad. I'm bad. Bad. Shimon.
Bruh, you ain't picking the right song.
And the whole world has the answer right now. And tell me once again who's bad. See? I just proved my point.
No, you didn't. Nah. So you ain't picking no cold songs like.
But these are the hits. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Okay. She said there's no turning back. She trapped me in her heart. Dirty Diana, nah. Dirty Diana, nah. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, let me be. Oh no.
See, why you go to you didn't go straight to the hook. You ain't read none of the lyrics from the verses or nothing.
Hey,
well, it just sound cold.
Hey, shut up.
See, niggas, no, you didn't. I see how niggas doing this.
No, that's cold shit. What you talking about? I did it right. You fuck. Prove my point.
Man went straight to the hook. But this ain't none of that cold shit you said in the verses.
I went to straight platinum and diamond songs. Fuck all that. Fuck all the other shit.
I ain't know I be singing.
Yeah, exactly. I went to straight platinum and diamond songs.
That man ain't even sing. First of all, he ain't even read no lyric from Ben and Jean or Beat It.
Hey.
Or none of that shit.
Hey.
Know I be saying like niggas, bro.
Man. Hell yeah.
niggas, bro.
Nigga barely writing and getting millions of dollars. I need to do that shit.
Know I be saying, bro.
That just proved my point. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on there.
You ain't proved shit.
Niggas just talking shit. I just did like 4-5 songs. Like, niggas, that's how they nigga write. I know what's going on.
This man ain't say that shit, but then read nothing.
Exactly. And that's why Baby is a hit. Because the lyrics say, baby, oh, baby. Oh, Corey, I think we breaking down how to make hits. That's exactly why Baby was a hit. It sounded just like Dirty Diana.
Oh,
Dirty Diana, no. Baby, no. Baby, no.
Why you reading it like that?
I'm reading. That's how I read, fool. Dang. I'm not a singer. They might want me to sing and shit. I'm not a singer. Shit.
This man ain't reading that shit right.
Excuses. Perfect excuses. I love this shit. Hell yeah.
That man ain't reading that shit right.
Perfect. Just how I like it.
Oh.
I'm just reading, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know what it might. All right, break it.
And then this man don't read none of the verses. He reads straight hooks when he's like taking beat breaks and just saying the same thing over and over. No, I'm saying niggas know what they doing.
Okay, fuck it. All right, bro. Damn, here you go, bro.
Hey.
Showing how funky and strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it.
But it's the hook though.
Beat it.
Why you read the verse?
Beat it.
But that ain't how you said it.
Beat it. I'm reading the word. I'm reading. Beat it.
Do I be saying, bro?
No one wants to be defeated.
Do I be saying, bro? That man.
What he say? No one wants to be defeated. I didn't know he said that shit.
How you not know he said that?
Goodness, this shit so fucking stupid. That man said, hold on, beat it. No one wants to be defeated.
Nobody wants to be defeated, fool. That's a fucking hit.
Oh, that's my new. I know it is. Look at the lyrics. Beat it.
Man, this man act like he don't understand.
Oh my God, I'm crying, fool. This gonna be my new fucking lyrics and shit. Fool, no one wants to be defeated. That's the name of the podcast episode. Why that man say that shit? No one wants to be defeated, fool. Hey, I need some life. No one wants to be defeated. Hey, that's why you be playing tag like that, fool.
Oh yeah, I ain't trying to be defeated.
Hey, fool, you gotta beat it, fool. Oh my fucking goodness, fool! I love this shit.
Oh shit,
bro, you ain't even defending this man. That shit green.
Mike, that don't need to be defended because shit comfort.
Yeah, because nobody want to be defeated.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you reading it wrong.
Bro, so this ain't what the lyrics say?
That's what the lyrics say, but you got to read it how he sung it.
No, I'm not a singer. I'm a reader. I just read it.
Then read it how he sung it.
Beat it. That
ain't how he sang it.
I'm reading the lyrics right here. I can't say it no other way.
I ain't do what I'm talking about.
Want me to be a performer, don't it? Dang, I just want to read it. Dang.
All right,
Dang. Man, gonna make me do everything. You want me to dance and shit too? Dang. Oh, this shit great. Hey, I love this shit. This shit, yeah, pissing mine off. I love it.
I ain't get mad, Mike. That's that nigga.
Nah, I love it.
Oh shit, this man like him. See, that's what I be talking about. Niggas just don't be understanding.
I understand perfectly. I'm reading it. I understand what I'm reading. I'm looking at it.
You gotta read it how he sang it.
Okay, fool. Okay.
You better not fucking sing this shit and fuck it up.
She says, I'm the one. You know what you did. She says, he is my son. Breaking my heart, babe. She says, I am the one.
This man.
Billie Jean.
Big on to
the lover. Billie Jean is not my lover. Billie Jean is not my lover.
Y'all see how?
Billie Jean is not my lover. Don't call me Billie Jean. Who? Billie Jean is not my lover.
All right,
Billie Jean is not my lover. He. That's what it say.
Y'all see how this man strictly going to the end of the song, reading ad-libs and shit, and ain't reading none of the chord or the.
I go straight to what
the verse.
Bro, this is where the lyrics take me, bro. I'm like, damn, bro.
You know what? Let me put it up on my computer.
Oh shit.
let me pull it up. Cause for some reason this man only you said you want to get in the end of the song.
That might say, don't call me Billie Jean. Who? Billie Jean is not my lover. He.
He ain't saying like that.
That's what I read.
You read it like that, but that ain't how he said. Man, this man,
I say I'm not a singer. I read it. That's how I read.
All right.
Man, gonna make me do the shit. Dang.
Okay.
Hey, bro, don't go to that shit. I don't want to be defeated. I don't want to be defeated, bro. Look at that shit.
Oh shit.
What is it? Man in the mirror. I'm gonna make a change. Come on. Man in the mirror. You know it. You know it. You know. Change. Make that change. That's what he said. Michael Jackson said that shit. That's what he said. I read it how he said it.
But you ain't sing it how he ain't read it how he sing it.
Fool, he said, you know it. You know it. You know it. You know. Change. Make that change.
That ain't how he said it.
That's
now I gotta pull up the song.
Hey, fool, we can't be playing. We can't pay Michael Jackson.
Hey man, we going to the last.
We can't afford that shit.
We going
Hey, we can't afford that shit now.
In the mirror.
Why you get that? You got it yet?
What I'm about to do?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Shit. Oh. Hey, fool. See, now we OD fool.
The fuck? Okay. You know what? I ain't even finna do it.
Exactly, because I'm reading it right.
No, you, boy, I damn it turned it.
If they say, why, Who? Tell him why? Does he do me that way? If they say why,
Bruh, you gotta sing it how he was singing it.
She keeping him by keeping him around. Da. Why? Am I living like this? Am I living this way? Why? That way? Oh, why? That's how.
See, this what I be saying, bro.
I ain't got nothing. Bro, I rest my case. I'm finna turn this around.
This what I be saying, bro.
I rest my case.
Yeah, you go on to rest your dumb ass case.
Bro, I went to like 8 different hits.
You went to songs that's at the end of when he ad-libbing and singing and going off.
Corey, that's what you said the most bumping his part.
It is.
So I went to it, and I didn't. It sounded stupid.
Because you gotta hear it when he say it.
Oh, that must be what it is.
Man, I'm down there.
But when I actually hear when I actually see what he's saying, I'm like, this shit dumb. This some dumb shit. Somebody saying why?
It's like this shit so damn bumping.
Why? Why? Yeah, I'm gonna start saying why. Why?
Oh shit.
Does he do me that way? Am I living this way? Why? Stupid.
Oh shit.
Stupid.
That shit fire. Before you had told me that you to send the what is called the invite link.
Mm-hmm.
I was on So I was on. You know who True Underdog Gaming is?
Yeah, the dude that be lying and shit all the time.
Yeah, so he was.
he be defending Netherlands and shit like real hard. Like he
yes.
Like he worked for the ass or something, I think.
He got a video that he just uploaded not too long ago, and it was like get free Mortal Kombat skin, get free skins in Mortal Kombat 1. I looked at that title and like, this man baited me to click on the video, but I want to see the video. I clicked on the video, and it was like, all right, you can get free skins at Mortal Kombat 1. And he was talking about like, if you ain't do story mode, you get skins. I'm like, man, I knew that shit, nigga. But then he was like, if you on PC, this how you can get free skins that's available in the game and the DLC that's in the store without having to pay for them. I'm like, what the fuck? So I watched what he said. It's a little mod called MK something. And I downloaded it and installed it. And I loaded the game up. When I loaded the game, I'm like, so what a reference, because you gotta type in certain things to get to change the shit. So I'm like, man, I went on Reddit. Somebody had made a whole table, a list of how to type in everybody like little code to change they skins to the DLC shit and everything. I like, this shit fucking work. I'm like, bruh. How's then that shit been in the games like NetherRealm came out with update. This game been out for a year and a half now, and they ain't even fixed this shit. It's been like that for the longest.
I thought they done with Mortal
Kombat. Terminator T-1000 just came out.
Oh, this show did, yeah.
T-1000 just came out, so and he just came out for early access last week. Everybody who don't got early access is able to buy them now, so like now he out for everybody now.
The only thing about True Underdog Games, sometimes his videos be good. I used to watch him, but then I stopped watching him so much when I realized that he ain't actually cold. Like Maximilian cold. He ain't win Evo cold, but he can compete at Evo and get up to top 20 or something like that. Like Maximilian. But True Underdog Gaming, I realized he just like the game and he not really that cold. So that's what made me stop watching him as much. And then I started watching him when Mortal Kombat kept consistently fucking up, doing shit green to their fans and stuff, and he kept defending them. And then I was reading the comments, and I was thinking the same thing that everybody in the comments was thinking. They were like, bro, do you work for Netherlands? Because every time they do some green shit, you know, they get caught doing green stuff, you always defend them and stuff. But he made a video like, I don't work for Netherlands, I just support Mortal Kombat. This is my favorite series of all time and stuff like that. I'd be like, bro, sometimes you gotta just be like, even if it is your favorite series, you gotta be like, hey, bro, they doing wrong. But he be defending them sometimes. But yeah, that's how I know him. But
yeah, but that's how we'll be with bruh. We love playing the WWE game, but we be on their head when they be fucking up them games.
Yeah, like that's how you know Maximilian don't work for Capcom. Even though he always play Capcom games, he don't work for them because he'll still get on their ass, and then but they still let him go to I don't know, he still get to go to the events and stuff and play early.
Yeah,
he still do. Oh, okay. Yeah, but you know, he may work for Capcom, but he still be critical about the what needs to be nerfed and all that shit.
Yeah.
But what True Underdogs would be like, this the type of character that does this, so I don't see why people are complaining. I'd be like, bro, come on now. But speaking about Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna tell you how freaky people is. They I don't know if they already out, but they finna release characters, release Scorpion, Raiden, and Katana for Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah.
And everybody was mad about Katana's skin because her coochie ain't showing.
This just them oversexed ass.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like she still look like Katana. She just got shorts on.
Yeah, hey, I ain't just saying a lie. Yeah, they put the perfect version of Raiden in that hoe.
Oh, it might look just like Raiden.
Yeah, that's the best version of Raiden.
And then, see, I don't know too much about Fortnite, but everybody was like, how do y'all not think they wasn't gonna do Katana like this? You see how they did Cammy? You see what they put on Cammy? Like,
I ain't see what they did with shit. How they nerf Chun-Li legs and everything. You can't have them. They care for that game is for kids and shit.
Yeah, like, bro, why y'all these folks be diehard? It'd be like out of they diehard fans, or they just want to see some naked shit. Because if you diehard fan, that's still Katana. That's exactly that outfit. That's exactly her outfit, bro. Like, she just her legs just like showing. Like, what's gonna change the gameplay of her legs showing in that for you? Because it's a game for that. It's called Dead or Alive Stream, but y'all didn't want about it. Like we be talking about, y'all didn't want about that shit. Why y'all want to see characters that don't supposed to be naked, and then characters that do supposed to be naked, y'all won't buy it. So I understand that when people are getting outraged and stuff like, bro, y'all just, and then like you say, it's a kids game, bro. Why you want to walk around like that in the kids game?
I don't know. These niggas crazy.
Man, and then you know some niggas. Ain't no females talking about getting mad about this shit. It's just a whole bunch of nerd. What you be calling them for? Weenies? There's a whole bunch of weenies getting mad about this stuff. Like, first of all, she don't exist. You know that she don't exist, man.
I don't know what you're talking about because my character be existing.
There you go. The Toy Story nigga. And Weenie too. Goddamn Weenie. Goddamn Weenie too. This man a whole weenie in disguise.
I ain't even saying a lie. I was playing Toy Story 3 the other day. That game be cheating, fool.
You got defeated, fool.
Fool, that game be cheating like a motherfucker.
Hey, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Old games that they rush real fast, like movie tie-in games, like Captain America, Iron Man tie-in games, and the Hulk and shit, them games be hard to hear to play.
Bruh.
When they try to make games real fast and just release them hoes, don't update them or nothing, those hoes be hard to hear.
I'm be like, bruh. I'm playing that hoe because on Toy Story 3, it's 2 different modes you can go on there. Woody's toy round whatever that shit is. Mm-hmm. When you can be Jesse, Woody, or Buzz, or Jesse, Woody, or Buzz, and you just go around just unlocking certain areas and shit. It's like a game within the game. You can do that, and then you got the other part of the game where you do missions based off what happened in the movie, bruh.
That movie should be hard, ain't it?
Bruh. Mm-hmm. Yes, bruh. Like the shit, like the part of the beginning of the movie when you on the train and shit, and you gotta like throw them little aliens off the train, and then Pig, what's his name? When he evil and shit. I be forgetting that man's name.
Damn, I had it. I thought he was just Pig.
Nah, it's a version when he evil and shit. And what's that man's name?
You talking about Zurg?
No, the pig that be with them. It's a version of him when he evil.
Mm-hmm.
And he be shooting like little lasers at you and shit. But that shit be pissing me off so bad, bro. Because you gotta aim and throw a ball, like one of them balls that the little target on them. But at the same time, it be like 3 little aliens shooting at you, and they should be taking down your hill. I'm like, bruh. So you gotta get the aliens and throw their ass off the train, and then get close enough to shoot the damn pig in the target. Shit, man. I like, bro, this game cheats so fucking bad, bro.
And see, I bet games like they make them so fast and they don't play test them. They just make them real fast and then they release them. So that's why they be so hard, fool. Just like
I was like, God damn.
I believe I ain't gonna lie. I think Heavenly Sword was kind of slick hard to be
Heavenly Sword was too hard.
Yeah, the kind of game they tried to make it be, it was a little bit too hard.
It was a launch title and it had the dumbass 6-axis shit on there, man. That game was hard.
They tried with this shit. I bet if they would have tried again, it'll be better. But they jumped too hard. Like it was just hard for no reason.
I hate that Microsoft bought their studio. Because Microsoft, when they bought their studio and PlayStation owned it, we probably could have got another Heavenly. Nah, Rico died at the end of that joint. But Kai could have came and did.
I thought that was Ninja Theory, right?
Team. What's the name of it?
Team Ninja Theory. Team Ninja.
Yeah, Team Ninja. Team Ninja dead alive.
Yeah, Ninja Theory.
it's whatever the studio is, Microsoft bought it. You know, they're the same people that make singular blade, Hellblade.
Oh, that's why she look like that.
Yeah,
with the hair and shit. They must love red hair shit.
And Microsoft bought their studio. That's why Hellblade 2 is on Xbox and PC.
I didn't even know that.
Yep. So I'm like, damn, bro.
At least she got her movie though. That shit crazy,
bro. I didn't even expect Heaven and Sword to even get a movie. And then they brought the voice actors from the game to the movie. I'm like, this is perfect. This is not Rico. And I still got this junk.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This shit might not be dead though, like you think it is. Cause shit,
it ain't.
Nigga, I thought Dead Space was dead. Them folks turned around and made a whole new one. I'm like, goddamn. And
but Sony still own that IP, so it ain't no telling what they probably can remaster it on anything.
Are they gonna cause it's always on the table.
The moment they do,
they remaster that shit, yeah. Cause they
I'm buying that junk.
They actually love remastering games that don't even need remasters, like Last of Us and Uncharted. I'm like, but those games still look good.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something.
It can look better. now it look bestest.
Bro, The Last of Us Part 2 didn't even need a upgrade.
Sony like, hey, it look bestest now.
But I ain't gonna lie, that junk come out in a couple of weeks. What the fuck am I talking about? That junk come out in 3 days. Well, 4 days.
I thought that junk come out December.
No, that junk come out April 3rd. Let me look at the calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That junk come out in 5 days.
On PC and shit.
Yep. Ooh. The Last of Us Part 2. And they got an online mode where you can be like Bill and all that type of shit. It's kind of I ain't never really played the Last of Us like 1 online. But Chris be telling me that shit was fun to hell, but I ain't never played that junk.
Man, that shit be making you mad, fool.
So, but they got an online on that junk. You pre-order, you get to get bill and all that type of shit. And I was seeing the folks play that shit. I'm like, okay. Then I was telling Chris, I'm like, fool, why they making you pre-order the game? I mean, why when you pre-order the game, they give you characters that should automatically just be playable in the first place? You should automatically just be able to play with Bill from the beginning. He in the game. Well, he ain't in the Last of Us Part 2, but still. Oh, I'm saying, fool.
Man, I be hearing all type of stuff, like especially when it be game season, just like they supposed to be damn, what's the dude on the motorcycle they're fighting the zombies?
Oh, Days Gone.
Yeah, they making another Days Gone. I'm like, well, shit, bring all this shit out. Fuck it, bring all this shit out.
Man, every time I tried playing Days Gone, that shit was boring. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get past the beginning to get to the fun part.
You got to get I told you, fool, they be trying to make them damn games so realistic and so realistic and so story driven that it be hard to get into the gameplay. But once you get past that part, it be getting fun. But yeah, that beginning be fucking like suck. Your bike ain't fast and shit. It can't ride right and shit. You ain't got no money to buy the bike and shit. But once you get all this shit get fun as hell. But you gotta go through too much shit, fool.
Yeah, I know. I think Chris beat that jump about 2 times. Like I think he beat that jump on PC and PlayStation 4.
Nah, it ain't worth it. But if it's free, if you ever become a pirate, sail the 7 seas, it'll be something. It'll be something to play on the side. I don't want to say the real name of the shit, because every time I do, stuff be disappearing off website. I be like, man, see,
this man a straw hat.
Yeah. Hey, I'm fucking Jack Sparrow. I'm fucking Johnny Depp.
Oh shit!
I'll be selling the 7 seas. That's why I can't wait for we say 5 more days. I'm gonna sell the 7 seas for the first time.
But I ain't never saying a lot. I can't wait till that junk come out because I like as far as story go. The Last of Us Part 1 got the better story, but gameplay, The Last of Us Part 2 way better as far as gameplay.
Hey, did you play all the Uncharted?
Yeah, I play every last single one of them, even the Lost Legacy junk.
Yeah, bro, I be wanting to download just the Lost Legacy and play that junk.
Bro, they're just so fucking fire.
I just want to get my head beat by the dude on the train. Fool, I be watching videos.
Bro, I be beating. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. When I first played that game, I played that junk on normal. Then I beat that junk again. I beat it 3 times. Twice on PS4 and once on PC. The second time I beat that junk, I put it on crushing. Fool, that man was hitting my ass 1 time and like 1 or 2 times and KOing my ass. I'm like, bruh, I gotta put this shit on hard, fool, because the crushing, I ain't gonna beat this shit.
Cause see, I was watching gameplay. I was like, bruh, how does dude know how to fight like this?
Fool, that man move like real smooth and everything. He'll move your shit out the way and beat your ass. I'm like, bruh, That game. Then on top of that, the PC version of the game is so fucking pretty. Like if you got like a good monitor and a good computer and shit, man, had on the graphics on, man, that game look pretty. I'm gonna tell you the part of the game that look real good. The part when Chloe and Nadine was
get on their Jeep.
No. When they were dealing with them elephants, when they had found them elephants and around all that water and shit, man, that part of the game so damn pretty. I be standing there for a little minute just looking around. I'm like, bruh, how the fuck did they make this game look like that?
See, I be seeing it online. I be like, I just want the Lost Legacy. I just want that part of the game. But they be wanting you to download the whole Legacy collection, and so I be like, man, I don't want to download no one. They
didn't sell it. They didn't sell it for, as a standalone.
Yeah, I be looking at it, be like 175 gig. But I be like, man, I got it, but I don't be wanting to. I don't want it. No, I just want that. I just want that side DLC. But I be like, fuck it. I just watch gameplay of.
They're not so damn pretty.
Cause see, I ain't gonna lie. Uncharted 3 with Nathan Drake part, his shit was so boring. I was like, bro, why he acting like this?
Fool, Uncharted 2 the best one.
Man, I was like, bro, why he acting all old and shit like he can't do this shit no more? Like, bro, do this shit. Bro, jump on that fucking wall, bitch.
If I had to rate all them jumps from best to worst, it'll be the best one is Uncharted 2. Now I'm gonna start from the most garbage to the best. The most garbage one is the first one.
Yep. Yep.
The most garbage Uncharted is the very first one. Then right after that is Uncharted 3.
That's the prettiest though.
Yeah, nah, Uncharted 4 the prettiest.
Wait, how many Uncharted it is?
It's 4 Uncharted, and then it's the Uncharted Lost Legacy. So it's 5 Uncharted games.
Okay, yeah, Uncharted 3 when he fell out the plane.
Yeah.
Oh, so Uncharted 4 when he was acting all old and shit.
Yeah, Uncharted 4 was...
Yeah, that's the one I don't like. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one they didn't beat his ass.
Yeah, that's the one I don't like.
So the wackest one is Uncharted 1. Right after that is Uncharted 3.
Yeah.
Then it's Uncharted 4.
Boring. This don't say boring.
Yeah,
until you fell out the plane.
Yeah, I was just about to say until you got to a certain point. And then Uncharted 4, and then Lost Legacy, and then Uncharted 2 is the best one.
Yeah, I agree. I remember when that game was first, Uncharted 4 first coming out, they had the cover art looking like Drake was all old on the cover and shit. He had a shadow, like a 12 o'clock shadow and shit. He was kind of bigger, a little bit overweight. So I was like, man, what the fuck?
Fool, they changed the story of the game because Sam won his brother at first in the game. He was the villain of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And they ended up rewriting the script and shit and delayed the game and shit. So
that's what messed it up. Messed the story up a little bit.
Yep.
So the third one with that old lady, that old green haired lady.
Yeah, the third one was with that bitch from, what's the name of them folks?
They kept drugging him and shit. He was having hallucinations.
Yeah, that girl who Nadine was working for and shit.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
But see, Uncharted 2, that shit was fun, man.
Man, that shit was just like...
that shit like a movie.
Okay, rate the new Tomb Raiders.
All right, so...
Cause my favorite one was the second one.
The 25th anniversary. So...
No,
my favorite.
I'm talking about
the modern day.
Yeah, the Lord Croft Tomb Raider trilogy. No, the one they use every time.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, hell yeah, fall down some more. Why she fall down?
All right, so from Tomb Raider 2013 to the last one is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yeah. So it's 3 games. It's Tomb Raider 25th anniversary, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, from whack to leases, whack to bestest, the 25th anniversary, which is the second one, that's the wackest one.
Why?
It's just something about it I didn't like. All right, I couldn't get jiggy with this shit.
Okay.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the last one is number 2, and the best one is the first remake.
The third one was the one you can do all the most. She wasn't scared no more.
Yeah, but she was still whooping ass and shit in the first. But see, at first I used to be so critical of the first Tomb Raider reboot. I used to hate that. I was like, bro, this ain't Lara Croft. But then the more and more I played it over the years, I was like, hey, she really did that shit. She really survived that shit.
She was fighting fucking samurais and shit and armors. So I'm like, man, she doing that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she really did that shit. So I was like, man.
What was the supernatural thing in the second one?
I can't remember that game like that. That's another reason why I put that one at the bottom.
What was the supernatural in the third one then?
Cause
for some reason I remember the first one real clear. I remember them damn samurai that kept waking up and shit. Or
the third one was when they were trying to get off their island. No, that's the first one. Now the third one was when they was in their village.
Yeah, you can explore. You can do free roam in this joint.
Yeah, he was in that village, but I forgot the story and shit. I ain't playing it so long.
Yeah, but I can't lie. I can't even forget that first one. Like, she was going in them caves, them damn homeless man trying to grab her and shit.
Fool.
All that shit.
Why you think that? Why you think I got that joint as number one? You see how we say talk about all three of them jump, but we can vividly remember the first reboot.
I remember that shit. This shit was, bro. It's like the game, like the 2 and 3. This shit started getting all bright and shit. But 1, that shit was dark.
That shit was raining the whole time.
Man, it was dark and weird and shit, man. Every time you go somewhere, someone grab your leg and try to kill your head.
Man, you would thought I was in Gotham.
Man, she going one of them caves, fucking zombie come out the wall and grab her. I'm like, God damn.
She snatched her hands up on the wall. She got to kick them off her.
Yeah, then you got to climb out the damn hole before the hole crush you too.
Uh-huh.
Then if you don't climb outside, it'll actually show you getting crushed and shit. I'm like, damn, they kill her ass.
And then I remember when that game came out, it was such a big deal. Like, bro, do you remember midnight releases at GameStop and all that type of shit? Man, they don't even do that shit no more.
Nah, man, nobody gonna no fucking games, bro. I hate games, bro. I think you hate GameStop, bro. I hate GameStop with a passion, bro. They green as hell. Fool, I only had bad experiences at GameStops from trying to turn in games and trade in games to get store discounts. This always be bad experience. They be acting like your shit ain't good enough. I'm like, but it's the same game you gonna sell for like $30 once I leave.
When was the last time you been inside of a GameStop?
Well, it's been a minute. You know, I started going to when we found out about
Game Machine.
Yeah, I started, bro. This shit just killed my GameStop shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I know GameStop a damn comic book store now. It got Funko Pops and shit now.
Yeah, me and Chris had went to GameStop last year.
Mm-hmm.
And when you walk in, it still got the same setup, like the PlayStation 4 games over there, the PlayStation 3 games over there, all that type of shit. Then in the middle of the store, I mean, like when you first walk in, it's the Nintendo shit. But smack dead in the middle of the store, it got all types of action figures from all different types of anime and games and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Socks and hats and t-shirts, backpacks, all type. I'm looking at this shit, I'm like, when the fuck did GameStop turn into this? Because like it's been years since I've been inside of a GameStop. And I'm like, bruh, GameStop ain't never been like this. So I started looking at the price. I'm like, this shit high as hell. I'm like, bruh, I bet if you was to trade this shit in, you wouldn't even get half of this price.
You know, GameStop do all that. GameStop had all that shit.
Bruh, me and Chris went inside GameStop. That might buy me a Michael Jackson Funko Pop, but it's the big junk.
Mm-hmm.
You got the cover all the Thriller in the background and all that type of shit. Chris bought me the big junk with like $25 or $30. He got that junk from me. And in my room, I got 2 posters from GameStop. It was $10. I mean, Game Chain, it was $10. I got the JoJo Bizarre Adventure joint, and I got a Kiss poster. And that junk real big. And I got the junk from Game Chain. Game Chain got real guitars in there, comic books, fucking vinyls.
They still got games for. They still got support for Guitar Hero. Them little guitars and drums.
They got
shit.
Bro, they got all this shit for Rock Band. They got all this shit from the classes. They got. I went in there and saw a multi-tap for a PS1.
Damn.
And I didn't even know they made that. So they had some of everything.
I think they trade and sell Skylander, them little Skylander figures too.
Yep. Game Chain just got a whole. Game Chain as a whole experience is better than GameStop. It's not predatory.
And then I was just about to ask, like you said, you been inside GameStop, but do they can have all this stuff and stuff look cool, but do they shit got them damn condescending ass employees working behind the cash register?
Man, Game Chain, they give you a good decent price for. Bro, when you had all them that game collection for the PS3 and shit like that, man, you probably should have took that shit to Game Chain if you would have knew about it.
Yeah, like
you probably would have got way more. Cause I don't even know how much you got for that shit, but you had a whole bunch of games and good conditions, and you had some collector's editions, I think.
Hey, yeah, but see, look, it'd be like at the end of the day, it'd be like how you talk to people. Like nobody don't want to go to the store and be like, "You're trading this in." What's the reason why you're trading it in? I fucking beat it. I want another game. I think we can do $3. You'll take that. I just bought this last week for $40. Well, all we can do is offer you $3, and it's not really. We already got like 5 copies of it, and so we're not. But who wants to get talked to like that, bro? I'm like, bro,
be all condescending and shit.
Yeah, like I don't know, bro. Like y'all better than me or something like that. I just want a game.
Therefore, don't have good customer service. GameStop as a whole is just ain't the same like it was when we was like early. I remember in our early 20s we used to go to GameStop all the time.
Yeah,
I remember I had got on the bus with you and rode to GameStop to get the first Injustice when it came out.
And see, if GameStop would have been smarter, they was the only commercial retailer of games besides Walmart. They were the only people that had brand new copies of games. Like GameStop gets secondhand brand new copies. Like somebody beat it in the first week, and then you'll probably see a new copy inside there, barely used because somebody was gonna beat it. But GameStop was getting the copy still wrapped up. The only people I knew that were getting copies wrapped up was GameStop, Walmart, and Target and shit like that.
Yep, me too.
So GameStop should have capitalized on that gaming community. They should have been like, you can apply for Evo here. You can do your entry tournaments here. We host tournaments. We host events. If they would have did that and made it a safe spot for nerds, geeks, and gamers, this shit would be big as hell.
Yep.
They'd be like, hey, you can apply. You can apply for Evo here through GameStop. You can apply. We are official license of Evo, and we sponsor people. If you're good enough, we'll sponsor you and we'll give you a ticket all the Evo to compete. They could have got in on all that shit. They could have did Smash tournaments, all that shit. But they didn't. Nah, they just wanted your money, bro. They just wanted game money.
It ain't no reason why I can take a PlayStation. Let's just say right now, PS5. I can take my PlayStation 5 to a regular pawn shop, and they'll give me more money for it than GameStop would.
Mm-hmm.
When GameStop is for games, and then I'm gonna tell you the biggest lie GameStop told. They slogan is called GameStop for the players. That's the biggest lie
exactly
they ever told.
And that's how they lost money. When they started, like you just said, when they started letting other people get in on their business, when they started letting these pawn shops get in on their gaming, getting them console business. Because I see more consoles inside pawn store and do I see inside GameStop.
Me too.
GameStop should have been the place to buy and resell used copies of games and systems. They should have never let pawn stores get their hands on that shit. That's where they lost all their money at. Because that's where everybody went Christmas time, went to a pawn store and got them a new PS5 and all this shit. Instead of going to GameStop, because they know GameStop gonna charge you fucking $800 and then it's gonna be $600 at the pawn store. Ain't gonna be the same as that system.
The fuck was that?
But it's their fault though. That's why when I see they be closing stores and they be going down here, they be losing stock. I be like, yep, I'm glad. Cause now everybody go to Walmart. Parents go to Walmart and buy games for their kids. Now they don't even think about going to GameStop. I
wish I would buy a game from Walmart.
Yeah, like
I go straight to game. I buy that hoe from the Steam shop or PlayStation Network or Game Changer before I do that shit.
Right. And see,
even though I'm paying the same price, but still though, it's just more convenient. Bro, I don't own no physical media when it comes down to video games except for PlayStation 2 games, and all on Black Label.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to PS3, 4, or 5, or this shit on PC, I don't own no physical media.
And then, but eventually something was gonna happen to GameStop because a lot of games be getting popular and they be indie games on Steam and shit, and and GameStop don't even had it. I can't even buy it from y'all.
Yeah, okay, I know, but it's not GameStop fault. It's the developer and the publisher fault because they don't make a physical version of the game.
Yeah, so it's like they trying to cut them out of the process.
Yeah,
cause they don't have no PC section.
Sure don't.
That's always gonna harm. There was always eventually gonna hurt their business model. They don't got none support for PC players or consumers. Like, think about if GameStop would have offered. That's where you go to buy the NVIDIA cards and graphic cards and updating shit. You can go to GameStop and update your card and shit.
Ooh.
Instead of having to buy it off the website and shit, they would have been making money off that alone.
Sure would.
But I don't even know where to go to look at cars in a straight row. Like, look at the compare them.
Nigga, you out there, I ain't even saying a lie. You out there and tell, bro, you can go straight to Micro Center and it'll be a whole, bro, I wish I lived close to a Micro Center. I would be in that bitch every day. Bro, I'm dead serious. I would lose my fucking mind going inside the Micro Center, bro. Because it's literally got everything in there that I be looking at and we want for my PC. I just saw a video of somebody inside the Micro Center in Dallas, I think, Dallas or Houston, one of those, and they had the whole case of the RTX 5080s up in there, and I thought those was sold out, but they got a whole case full of them over there at Micro Center because they only let people buy one at a time. You can't buy more than one.
Damn.
Because people will buy GPU. And buy like 2 or 3 of them, use one for their personal self, and resell the other 2 for a higher price because they'll be sold out in the stores.
See, I'm gonna tell you what they do out here. People got a lot of money out here for some reason, but people always updating their stuff. So I bought that PC. That was the highest PC they had up in the store when I bought it. Man, I went back the next day. They had like 4, 5 more PCs looking better than mine. I was like, damn, why this shit weren't here yesterday? He like, hey man, we get them in every day, and then they be selling so fast, bruh. It was a PC, and that whole like a fucking demon, bro. That whole had everything. That whole had every light going through every piece. I was like, I don't want none of that damn. I don't want none of that fancy. But they be having that shit fool. They had them whole built like fucking towers and shit. They had the ones built where you can see the water, the cooler water going through the PC. I'm like, bruh, nobody want no $5,000 PC, bro. I just want this little $1,000 one right here.
I ain't gonna lie. My PC I got compared to got the same setup. I got a Ryzen 7 5700X in there. That's the processor. And both of us got an RTX 4070. One got the 4070 Super or the 4070 Ti. We just got the baseline 4070. I'm gonna tell you what I want. I want that 4090. If I get that 4090, I ain't gonna have to upgrade my computer or do nothing for years, bro.
But see, I be seeing shit out here. It's PCs out here that got, like, let's say for instance, your favorite anime character Goku. It's PCs out here, when you look through the glass, you can see a screen of Goku playing in it.
Yeah, I be saying shit like that online.
I be like, bro, why y'all doing all this shit, bro? Like, bro, I be like, well, this y'all want to spend that extra energy and shit. And then I see PCs where the liquid going through, the liquid cool master going through the PC and shit. I'm like, well,
But see, my PC water cool though. But nah, I don't have the actual water cooling thing. Stuff going through there.
I'm saying
I got the radiator on top of my processor. So, but I think cause just think about it. What if you move your PC one day? Let's just say you just moving it to like you get a new desk or something. You decide you want your PC on this side of the desk, and you move it, and somehow the tube or something come loose or anything, and that liquid hit your motherboard and anything like that. All your shit fucked up.
Man, people be liking that shit though. People be liking that shit to look like a lava lamp on the inside of their PC and shit.
I mean, it look good, but first of all, how much power do that shit use?
Exactly. But that's why they be having 2 fucking cool masters and then one backup radio. I'm like, bro, see, y'all just you making yourself have to have all this stuff. Why you got 10 fans in your shit blowing out at the same time?
Well, I ain't so long. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6.
Yeah, that's normal. I got 6, but when I run my junk all day, I don't never turn my PC off. I don't turn my PC off.
I turn mine on when I go to sleep because I can't sleep with nothing on.
Man, I can't sleep with shit off because it's so quiet out here. So my PC run all day, all night, and then whenever I update the BIOS and shit, I look at the temperature. This shit be cold. I'm like, God damn.
Yep.
My PC colder than it.
And I turn my PC off when I be leaving the house or going to work or doing shit like that.
Yeah. And then like my PC set up to like you said you got 6 fans. I got 6 fans. My PC set up to if it get a little hotter or it get warmer past a certain point, the other 3 fans gonna turn on. I ain't seen no fans come on since I had that bitch.
The only reason I got 6 fans because 1 came with the case. Well, 4 came with the case. So I got 3 fans in the front, and I got 1 in the back, and the 2 extra fans I got came from my radiator. So and I got my radiator screwed to the top of the case. So all the air in my case getting pushed up and out.
Yeah, my fans are in the front and at the top. So mine's is being pushed in.
Me too.
Being pushed in and then being pushed out the top. So sometimes I gotta wipe. So every once in a while I gotta wipe off the front of my PC because I can see all the dust.
All the dust and shit. Yeah, that's for your setup exactly how mine's is.
Yeah. But it still be so much room in it. I'm like, man, look, I see a slot for like another graphic card. I see a slot for like two.
I got. I'm gonna tell you what I got inside my computer. I got 1, 2, 3 on my motherboard. I got 2 SSD cards. The M.2 jump. Them the one that look like a flash drive. I got 2 of them on my computer. On the back side, I got 2 SSDs. The one that look like a hard drive. On the PCIe slot, like the slot where you actually put the graphics card in, right up under that, I got an adapter off Amazon, and on that joint you can put. It's 2 different type of SSDs you can get. You can get the NVMe, that's like the little, it's like the little stick joint, or you can get the SATA joint. The SATA joint where you have a cord plugged into there, and you plug the other end into the SATA port on your motherboard. So, in order for it to work, you got to plug it up to the PCIe and plug the cord up into the SATA port on your motherboard. So I got two different. I got two extra SSD on the adapter. So I got the NVMe joint and I got a SATA joint. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 SSDs in my PC for a total of 12 terabytes of storage. And my graphics card. The rest of this shit just case. It's just case like just empty. Cause the card big as hell itself. I can literally open up my case and put my hand up at the bottom, and I have room.
Yeah, my card is like it's at the bottom of my PC, and it's covered up by the shell. Like it's down there, I can't even see it. Like it's covered up, so you can smash my computer, but you gotta smash the graphics card at the bottom too, cause that whole big as hell. But it's covered up. But still though, I got a lot of space in the back too. But I got these external hard drive. I be like, I don't know why I started liking them so much. That's why I don't never put nothing on my PC no more. I just put the game on my hard drive because when I filled up my last PC, I was like, damn. I found myself deleting shit and adding shit. Because, games, that be big as hell. One game
why you think I got 12 terabytes?
Yes,
I don't never have to delete nothing.
Yeah, I just buy a big ass external hard drive and just keep everything. And just,
man, I want me an external hard drive for my.
They high as hell, fool.
But I remember at one point them used to be cheap. Bro, I remember them used to be cheap at one point because folks didn't know what they was.
Yep, when niggas start finding out what shit is, bro, I be thinking like, bro, the reason why I do it like this is because, what if something happen down the line? I can take all, because we used to have all them shows and all them movies, and now this shit gone because we, well, do you still got that thing that got out?
Hell no, I can't tell you what happened to that junk.
Yeah, like, so I be putting this shit on like a external hard drive, just a little something I can hold in my hand, and I can take it anywhere and plug it into my laptop or something, watch movies and shit in case something happen. So I'm just gonna put all the games here, so I don't know how to keep deleting games and shit.
Man, I remember I used to have every episode of Girlfriends.
Yep. Billy, I think Billy and Mandy.
Yep, Billy and Mandy. Married with Children, Martin. I used to have some of everything.
Yep.
And this was before streaming website like all this Max and all that type of shit came out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it be tempting to get that stuff back, but fool, I ain't gonna lie. Torrent done got so dangerous, bro.
Bro, I don't fuck with that shit no more.
It ain't even the viruses and shit. It's just how the government and shit, like how they'll find your ass, bro. They'll see your email and shit like, hey.
Bro, I remember Cameron, I had told Cameron about how I used to get music and shit. That nigga downloaded some shit from the Pirate Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And he got a letter in the mail from Xfinity saying he downloaded some illegal content. He needs to stop doing it or he go get in trouble and shit.
Yep. Like, I don't even go on the Pirate Bay no more because some of that shit do be viruses, but my computer be eating that shit up. My computer be like, fuck a virus.
Yep, mine too.
That's just send me a message like, hey, we should kill this virus.
I'm like,
yeah, they be like, we deleted it without your permission. I be like, damn, I want to know what it was. Wait, sometimes I be trying to get this shit permission because I be needing some of this shit, but they be like, nah, we should kill that shit. I'm like, all right. But yeah, fucking with Pirate Bay and shit like that, line wire shit. I'm like, man, I don't even want them. I be seeing them shows. I be like, the whole season of this, I be like, man, I ain't finna fucking no torrents, bro. This shit dangerous. Like, if it ain't Fit Girl or somebody else I trust, hell nah. Fucking with them shows and shit, nah.
Hey, bro, that shit so damn whack, fool.
It's
bro,
about,
I thought that the Tribal Chief, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk were gonna main event night 2. That main event night 1.
Bro, John Cena finna die. I mean, not die, but John Cena finna retire, fool.
Man. So that mean when we over there with James and shit, the main event gonna be Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. I don't wanna see that shit.
Corey,
dang.
This the end of John Cena ain't coming back no more.
So?
That ain't no night 1 shit. These folks finna be crying and everything after WrestleMania.
But he still got the rest of the year.
No,
bro, John Cena last match is the last pay-per-view of the year in December.
Okay.
So WrestleMania, look, he could have main evented SummerSlam or Survivor Series or some shit.
Fool. This John Cena last WrestleMania ever in his life, fool. He gonna retire. They gonna cry. That's gonna be the last night. You supposed to cry the last night.
Man, I ain't gonna cry about that shit.
You ain't no John Cena fan, but your mom might, and I'm gonna check his ass. I'm like, hey, fool, you missed that man, fool. You missed that man, fool.
Hey. And then on top of it, he a heel now. So folks ain't gonna really be crying.
He got to put Cody Rhodes over. You what you say? You got to leave on your back. The gay shit you be saying.
But you do.
All right. I'll tell you like,
Man.
bro, it's like I ain't leaving on my fucking back.
Yeah, he did because last man he went against was Roman Reigns. He lost it.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, damn.
Fuck. Trump Chief was like, get your garbage ass about here. This is my what he say on doing that promo. He was like, hey, you see that cameraman? That cameraman work for me. I was like, oh, he do work for you. I was like, hey, telling the truth.
I'm like, this shit so stupid.
I was like, this shit so damn cold. He was like, they might say, you see that WrestleMania sign? That's my WrestleMania sign. I'm like, oh my fucking goodness, you telling the truth. That's his. Hey.
He should have said, you see that sign? That's Netflix. I mean, that Netflix. Man, Netflix buying everything too, fool. God damn, I'm like, I never thought Netflix would be getting it like this, fool.
Me neither.
Netflix buying. They trying to buy, they finna, fool, because you know, UFC deal is up later this year with ESPN. They finna go to Netflix too, just like WWE. And it makes sense because, you know, TKO. I'm like, bro, Netflix finna have UFC and WWE.
Bro,
I'm like,
you know what's crazy? I was just telling James, I'm like, bro, the weekend ago, bro, for 5 years, for 5 years straight, that nigga song been a theme song for WrestleMania, and they just announced that his song is the official WrestleMania theme song for WrestleMania 41 is Timeless, featuring The Weeknd and Playboy Cardi. The Weeknd got this is 5th or 6th time having WrestleMania as his song as a theme song, the main theme song for WrestleMania. That man the fucking GOAT.
He could be the GOAT, or it could just be that nobody ain't making good music no more, fool. Not like how he making. And it's true. Ain't nobody making good music, fool.
When they start doing this shit, so now WWE just announced WWE is officially inducting matches into the WWE Hall of Fame in the form of immortal moments.
I think they running out of people to induct.
They say for the first class of 2025 Hall of Fame immortal moment, the iconic Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hart match from WrestleMania 13. Both men will be in the shit. Man, that man from 5 here. What you talking about?
That shit was boring in the mother.
That shit was cold to him. Bret Hart like, I'm fucking technical, bitch. Come here. They might say, I'm gonna make you tap. Steve was like, no. Then he had the blood run down his face and something was getting on his teeth. And then Bret Hart like, I'll kill you, I'll break your shit. He was like, no. And then he just fell asleep. He ain't tap. Cold shit.
See, if they really was a real Hall of Fame for real, they will induct the Chris Benoit match. But they not.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. We don't speak about that here.
What you mean we don't speak about that? Man, that shit cold. Okay. We don't speak about real wrestling.
We don't want to speak about Chris Benoit and WWE.
Why not?
Because to them, they don't exist.
They can just make you not exist no more?
Fool. Apparently they can.
They need to...
Kurt Angle sat there and said in an interview recently, he said the best match he ever had was against him and Chris Benoit on an episode of SmackDown.
I believe.
Now, I was like, what match they had on SmackDown? Cause I was trying to think about it, and they ended up showing like little highlights from the hell. No, for wrestling they fucking ass. So I was like, God damn, Chris Benoit beating his ass though. I ain't even lie.
Of course, no, I don't know. I ain't gonna say of course. I gonna say some dumb shit. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Chris Benoit beat his ass.
He probably beat his ass at that moment you saw the video. But we need to see that whole match for ourselves, my own eyeballs.
I was like, damn, I was like, Chris Benoit on that man ass. And then I knew Chris Benoit beat his ass because he had them black and blue tights on.
Hold on.
I was like, that might get his ass beat.
Hold on. Wait a minute. What's Kurt Angle ball?
Yeah.
What's his straps on or off?
They was on, but
I want to get his ass beat then. He want to get his ass beat good yet.
Yeah, he was on. And then that man singlet, that joint was white. It wasn't even the red. It was all white junk. I'd be cutting. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, with straps on, yeah, you beat his ass. Everybody beat his man ass. I beat his ass.
I'm gonna tell you who I recently just started liking. Cause on Peacock they got all the old episodes of SmackDown. And I be watching them hoes, falling asleep and shit.
Fucking Val Venus, of course I know.
Nah, you know how you be going to sleep and you hear something cold and you turn on, you be like, what the fuck? And you be looking at this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Big Show head came back. And they were like, it's the Big Show, he came back. And that man was in there beating everybody, and he chokeslammed like 6 people in a row. But his choke slam wasn't like how Kane Undertaker done it. He would fall to his knees with that joint.
He had long hair. He just had hair.
Nah, then he had just cut his hair. He had just cut his hair short.
He had jeans on.
Nah, he had like some short black shorts on with a Big Show t-shirt on tucked in them joint.
Oh, he had his shirt tucked in with Big Show on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That man came in, he would choke slam that. He would come to he would fall. Like he had one hand, like when he was coming down with choke slam, he had one hand out, but the other hand was slamming their ass on the ground while he fall to his knees. I was like, that man ain't nailing that shit. Then I was like, oh shit, cause Kane was in the ring. And I was watching the Royal Rumble. Kane was in the ring. That man came up to Kane. I'm like, hey, bring your little ass shit. You ain't no fucking bitch. I'm like, that shit on Kane. I'm like, damn. I'm like, Big Show cold as hell.
See. The only people, it's certain people ass you can beat easy. fucking red panties Triple H, you can beat his ass.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, the one with the red panties.
No. I know who you talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. Cause Triple H cold, you can't get his ass beat.
Yes, he can. Red panties Triple H can get his ass.
The only time Triple H get his ass beat when he get cheated.
Nah, red panties Triple H and Triple H, they had the fucking the fucking boxer shorts on. Like, those two Triple H can get his ass beat.
All right.
And the King of Kings Triple H, yeah, that you can beat his ass too.
Yeah, I ain't telling a lie, cause that ain't Triple H. That's fucking Hunter.
And that second version of DX Triple H, the one that was goofy and shit. On fucking.
Nah. He had that Motorhead mustache. He'll beat your ass when he got serious. He was just playing. See who was his best nigga? He was just bullshitting, but when he got serious, he'll beat your ass.
Nah, fucking Sledgehammer Triple H, they ain't gonna beat that nigga. Triple H coming out with Stephanie McMahon, can't beat them. My time Triple H, can't beat that nigga. But my time Triple H fool, that's my favorite Triple H, bro.
Nah, my favorite Triple H is 2001 Triple H when he first became the game. And he coming out doing all that green ass. I like, this man cold as fuck.
Bruh. Here's the order.
But then he broke his legs and had to be gone for a whole year.
See, he must want that cold in, exactly.
Nah, because Chris Jericho did some dumb shit that made him miss and shit.
Nah, Chris Jericho never do dumb shit. He was like,
I said what I said. And then,
hey, dumb ass nigga.
And then he came back in 2002. Everybody loved him and shit. And then everybody thought he was a good guy. And then he was like, y'all thought I was a good guy. Then y'all dumb ass. And then he was a heel again.
See.
Then he had beat Hulk Hogan for the WWE title. He was like, this is my title now, you fucking bitch. And then he got cheated by some other folks and got his title took and shit.
See, that's dumb shit. See, you just named. See, that wasn't no good run in the way it sounded for me.
No, it sounded like it was a perfect run.
My time Triple H, he was like, hey, Steph.
And then he went to Raw. He like, I don't even want to be on SmackDown no more. I don't even want to do the title no more.
He said too much competition over here. It's fucking Curtis.
No. He was like,
too much cold shit.
He like, I need to go to Raw because they don't got no star power over here. Everybody over here garbage. So him and Shawn Michaels went over there to Raw and shit. And then all of a sudden, everybody was like, hey, for Anderson, like, you cold as hell. You the co-person on the show. Here, you the big old belt. Triple H like, damn. Hell yeah. Fuck.
I don't know what pay-per-view that was, but it was a pay-per-view where, both brands come together. And at this time, Triple H was the World Heavyweight Champion. And fucking John Bradshaw Layfield was the fucking WWE Champion. They ran to each other in the hallway. He was like, hey, fool, I like that little ugly ass belt you got. But I'm a real nigga. He like, I'm a real nigga. He said, John Bradshaw Layfield told Triple H, he said, hey, fool, I'm finna go out there and show you how to cheat tonight. You don't know how to do it. I mean, he said, I be watching your matches on Raw on Monday. You'll be cheating right. I'm finna show you how to cheat. For real. And then John Bradshaw Layfield cheated. He won that whole fool. I was like, bro, you showed them how to do that shit. Kapoo. How you get your ass beat still win? You get your ass beat so bad, but you still win.
I'm gonna tell you how.
He would get his ass beat to the point where his opponent's body was still gray. He's still a win.
That's a cold. That would make Triple H so cold.
Nah. Triple H both their body red by the time Triple H win.
Nah. See, Triple H.
When JBL won.
Hell nah. See, he can't do that shit because Eddie Guerrero will be beating his ass.
Nah, that's one match.
Not Eddie Guerrero like, I'll beat your ass.
Well, that whole body red. They arms, legs, and everything.
Then John Cena was like, hey, that WWE title you got, that's mine. I want it.
See, we want to talk about this shit. So.
He was like, you been WWE champion for a year? He like, that because I want here for real. Give me this shit.
So you remember WrestleMania 28 big time?
Yeah, like I said, like I was like, bro.
He was like, come here, kid, Triple H, give me leg. Triple H trying to reach for the rope. He was like, John Cena like, hey fool, go to sleep like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Go sleep, bro. Go to sleep. Triple H like, no, I'm a bitch. No, he tapped out. And then John Cena like, yeah, of course, it's my time is now.
But why would he say I'm a bitch?
Cause if you don't go to sleep, bro, that shit hurt. Just go to sleep. Don't tap out. Cause this shit hurt too bad. You a bitch. You tap out. I'm gonna go to sleep. When Creep and White do the crossface, you go to sleep, bro. Don't break.
But see,
go to sleep.
I just sat here and said the same thing earlier about Steve Austin and Bret Hart. That was Steve Austin did. And you said it was whack. I was like, no, that's your cold hair. That might just went to sleep. I just sat here and said that.
All right, pull that shit up. Let me see. If you went to sleep for real, then I'm gonna be like, damn, that shit cold as hell.
All right, let me pull this shit up.
And then we gotta go to
No, I don't gotta do that. No, I don't gotta do that.
Nah. We gotta go to fucking
No, I don't gotta do that.
I wanna see cuz Truly went to sleep, fool.
No,
he went to sleep.
No, I don't gotta do that.
Hey, bro, that shit don't hurt. Go to sleep, bro.
No, I don't gotta do that.
Don't give up, fool. Go sleep. Green Why did I say go to sleep, bro? Cuz what did she what's the name of the move? The STFU? Go to sleep, fool.
There we go. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Oh, you know my favorite part about Bret Hart Titantron? When that camera come all up in his face when he got the glasses on.
His jacket ain't fucking put on right.
Yep, I let this shit come later.
Cause, bro, hey, that's the whole match. Can you see his entrance?
Nah, cause I'm trying to find it. They don't even got his.
They took this shit down, fool.
They had to.
Cool. Let's do this. Hurricane versus Triple H on Raw. Pull this shit up. Let's watch that real fast. This man ain't finna get no licks in, fool. ain't finna get no offense in, bro. You found it.
Yeah, but I don't like the way it sound.
Ah, well, it's all good then.
That just sound nasty.
Is it a way for us to like you said on Peacock they have all them old matches and stuff?
Nah, see what Peacock and Netflix and Max all them just do when like I don't know how they do that with their technology, but they know when you stream it or recording the screen recording or something.
Ah, okay.
And the screen just turned black. You can hear what's going on, but you can't see nothing.
So we can't review episodes and as we watch.
Like I have to like find a way to download it and have them on my computer and shit.
Nah, they still gonna be cause once you get popular, that's gonna be considered. You gotta pay them. But it'd be so much stuff we can do if we can review.
Now stuff on YouTube is on YouTube, so it is what it is. Because
they still copyright strike that shit and claim that shit.
Bruh, I literally said Team 4-Star got copyright strike all the time for the Dragon Ball Z Bridge. But it's some folks that I watch on YouTube. It's 3 friends. They get in Discord and they watch and they react to each episode.
Yeah, yeah, like I was saying, that's what it's called, reaction video. We can't do that and it be legal.
Yeah, you should be able to because you ain't know what we're reacting to.
Yeah, we just reacting to the match, like just the match, and we both make our commentary and the funny shit. How we do it all the time. People don't know how we do it.
Yeah, shit. We just did this shit earlier when Superman was beating no folks.
Yeah, but see, when they go back and read when they go back and listen to the podcast, they can't see none of this stuff we talking about.
Sure can't, cause we just
and if they could have seen that shit, they would be like, "Oh my fucking god, these folk crazy fool." That's what made me think about like, bro, y'all would have seen what we were reacting to. But
yep, I think I'm gonna call it. I think that's gonna be it for today. Damn, that was a good episode.
Yeah.
And look at that, we always hit the 2-hour mark. Content. Fuck. But starting next week, I'm gonna do let me open up Discord right quick. Cause I was gonna do it at the end of this episode, but I don't have enough yet. Discord, the Nerdvana Experience. So I came up with something called question the council. That's like just questioning like putting questions inside Discord. Asking us a question shit, we just respond to the question that folks put inside Discord. And I only got 3. I'm trying to get up to at least 5 or 6.
Okay.
I'm trying to get up to at least 5 or 6. So like I hit 2 and then come back and do another 2 or some shit like that. But I'm gonna start next week regardless of how many questions we got.
Hey, something's better than nothing, you know what they say.
Yep.
At least they were listening and they reacted.
Yep. So I'm gonna do a call to action again, like people who listen to the Nerdvana Experience podcast. In the description of the episode, I'll put a link in there from Gravatar. It got all the links for the subreddit, the Discord. You can join the Discord, the Facebook fan page. What else I got? My Twitter page, some everything. So you want to interact with us on there, you can click on one of them links and go to one of them different websites and say whatever you want to say. As always, I always say at the end of every episode, I appreciate everybody who be listening. The new listeners, the reoccurring listeners, I appreciate everybody. Cause shit, y'all showed out last week for the episode when my teacher was on that junk. That junk got plenty of listens. It got more listens than downloads. That usually don't even be the case in most cases. But y'all did this shit. But like I said, we in a new season now. Oh damn, we supposed to did a list. We're doing this week.
Yeah, did you tell Calvin that his episode did good?
No, I ain't talked to him yet. I was gonna call because he off tomorrow. Nah, Sunday. He off Sunday, so I'm gonna call him Sunday.
Yeah, let him know so he can make it feel better.
Yeah.
He thought he was hurting the podcast. Hell no.
Hell no. I told him, man, I'm like, man, you can say whatever you want to say. But yeah, though, I appreciate everybody that come through, kicking with us, listen to it and everything. New listeners and recurring listeners. And shit. Until next time, peace.